we think our mod might have fallen asleep. So
Josie has been pulling what, like 20 something hour run. I don't know at this point. She's killing it.
So, but then Josie was very complimentary of my hosting skills, so I'm just going to take this over for Josie right now. So,
By all means.
We are 3 out of 5 parts of Nerds on a Roll. I am JPG, one of the players who plays Steel Spectre on Nerds on a Roll. Katie, why don't you go next?
I'm Katie Kawaguchi, and I play Kid Katie on Nerds on a Roll.
And Loren?
I'm Loren Peterson. I'm the MC over at Nerds on a Roll. So, just a couple of things. We have the previous group's overlay. It hasn't been updated. So, my name's Loren Peterson. My pronouns are he, they. And you can find me on Twitter at DM_LSP. We're super happy to be here burning the last of the midnight oil. We're going to be playing a game, right?
If we woke up for the midnight oil, is that would that be burning it at the point?
Yeah.
Burning something.
So we're going to be playing a game called MekTeks. It's a game I wrote, and it's going to be super fun. I'm going to actually turn this back over to JPG real quick, see if there's any final. Where can people go to donate? How does this work?
So, if you are following us on YouTube right now, which is really the only way that you're going to be able to watch us, there is a Tiltify link in the the donate here button. So if you're clicking on it right now, we are almost at $2,000 right now. Next goal is going to be 2,345, and to be quite honest, I feel like we should just give like crazy right now because I just want Josie to wake up to this at this point.
DJ, get some sleep. Thank you for
DJ, get some sweeties. Oh no! And then we have Burning Ole. Oh, that's a good name, Burning Oleander. Thank you for the welcome, Violet Knapp in here as well too. I'm kind of just wondering like what time it is over there. Like just wherever you're at, I want to know what time it is. Let's get this started on the right foot, everyone.
Let's get this started, and let's hop into MekTeks. We're down a player. As you can see, we are the 4 a.m. slot, the spot where all the problems happen. And we're here to fix some stuff because that's what MekTeks do. Welcome to MekTeks, everyone. MekTeks is a game about playing the unsung heroes of a mech squadron, repairing the mighty mechanized war machines of ace pilots amidst the backdrop of a great and terrible conflict. We are going to be playing the MekTeks who work tirelessly against the odds to refit, refuel, and repair our squad's mechs before the next mission, and then hope that our squad returns. This is a game inspired by a lot of playing BattleTech, a lot of... I'm echoing. I think I'm coming through on Jason.
Sorry. Oh, you are? Okay, I'm going to mute real quick.
This is a game inspired by playing a lot of BattleTech, playing a lot of Hard Space Shipbreaker, listening to the Partisan season of Friends at the Table, and a lot of Union songs. It is a game about the hard work that takes place in the background. We're playing some unsung heroes, characters that rarely get the spotlight in games like this. Granted, that being said, this is still a game about war. It is a game about mechs, which means it's a game about bodies and violence, and just want to put some content warnings up front. Death, desperation, and the horrors of war are ever present in this game. We're going to definitely be playing it as lighthearted as I think we can, but note that like this is just a genre where that is in play. However, we've done lines and veils beforehand. The X card is in play. We're using safety tools. So we're not don't expect gross depictions of violence. Don't expect mass violence. This is more a game about the quiet moments that take place between violence, but violence is the backdrop. So we may be asked to frame scenes around small-scale violence like fistfights or skirmishes between personnel, but the grand mecha battles, they're not something we're going to participate in directly. They take place off-screen. We are going to be playing characters drinking a lot of coffee and working double shifts and mourning their loved ones in some cases. Let's pop into setup. So each of us is going to make a character, a mech tech assigned to a squad to service and repair its machines of war. We might be veteran engineers who served for many years, or fresh-faced recruits from an engineering corps ready to prove ourselves, or maybe even a civilian mechanic drafted to help with the war effort. Our characters don't have any stats or special abilities that might affect the game, but there are still people with thoughts, feelings, hopes, desires, and more, caught up in a terrible war, doing their best to survive. And these characters are going to be living on a base. The base is where the majority of this game is going to take place. We're going to have, it's probably a place with many, many more people than us. We will not be the only people here. Our engineering bay is not the only infrastructure. In fact, we're probably not the only team of MekTeks. So we've done a little bit of work ahead of time to come up with some of our characters. JPG, why don't you go first and tell us about who you're going to be playing tonight?
So, I am going to be playing Vega Alabak, and he is a... Katie, you're going to play a fresh-faced recruit, right? Like a new recruit? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to be playing a new recruit as well, and is it cool if we're from the same class?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, love that.
Okay, so we're from the same class, but I excelled in weapons expertise. So anytime like a laser needs to get overcharged, or you need to know like how to like fit a certain caliber into a weapon, or if you need me to convert your rifle into some sort of space sword, I'm the guy who actually does that and very much excels at it.
You're the one who handles all the brass ignorant field approved modifications?
Yes, I think I'm known for being able to press around without any machinery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like, oh hey, just give me a brass casing, I'll make it into a bullet. Don't worry, I got you.
Alrighty, what's you got a physical description of the character or anything?
I would say
We
he's...
can be quick with this, we don't have to go into too much detail. Only as much
I
as
would
you want.
say he's very baby-faced. But his secret is that he actually joined the academy because he's very much in love with one of the mech pilots. I don't think she knows that he exists.
Ah, good. The war propaganda's working on you.
Aw.
All right. How about Katie? You want to tell us about your character?
Yeah. So I'm playing a girl. Her name is P. Wilcox. Her pronouns are she, her. She's a fresh-faced recruit. She's self-taught. She's very, very bright. Her personality, she thinks people are a bit messy and hard to understand. You know, they don't always mean what they say, but mechs make sense. There's always kind of an answer if you look hard enough. She's kind of a loner type. Like, she's very enthusiastic and kind of but also kind of a little naive. And I think her specialty, we said, she does like enhancements, so designing and engineering enhancements for the mechs.
Nice.
So these are like physical, like, is it like movement enhancements or just like robot enhancements in general for it?
I think in general. So say
Oh,
the
cool,
shields are
okay.
broken, she's gonna enhance it. If the gun is broken, she's gonna find a way to make it better. Things like that, yeah.
Dope.
Awesome. I am going to be playing Kimball Brooks. Kimball Brooks is a veteran mech tech who this is not the first squad they've been on. I don't know that they're in charge. I don't think they want to be in charge. I think Kimball Brooks is the kind of person who's been offered like some sort of command role multiple times, and like for an engineering division or whatever, and turned it down. I think they want to. Kimball is the kind of person who's up early, gets their work done, and that's kind of what it's about for them.
So like,
I don't know why Kimball's here. I think Kimball joined up because they thought they were getting involved in something worth fighting for, and is now kind of a little disillusioned.
I kind of imagine him as like a very like jaded sergeant who's kind of in charge of us.
Sure, I don't. But he's not. I think he's not in charge, but people either think he is or go to him.
Yeah, yeah.
So it
So
sounds
he's a
we're-
lifer.
Yeah. It sounds like we're military, based off it. And I know we talked about our base a little bit, and we wanted to have a I don't know if we're orbital or deep space, but we're some sort of space base, space station, because we
Space
like the idea of having the ability to work in zero gravity in some areas, and that sounded fun. So, or at least microgravity. So, are we orbiting a planet, or are we just out in space?
I would say we're near one, right? Like, there are definitely ships that... well, no, they're like escape pods in order to get to the planet if, like, something happens, I think.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So our mech, this sort of space station that we're on probably like does we protect the area around the planet, and probably like if there's any planet side conflict, like our people drop in. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that's our base. Our base is a floating space station around a planet, and we're not going to go into too much detail. Like, we could sit here and talk about factions and planets and stuff all day, but if you wanted to slot this into a larger game like Beam Saber or Lancer, that would totally work. But for the purposes of today, because we're on limited time, we're going to be here until 8 a.m. PST. We're going to just kind of keep it moving. The pilots and their mechs. So we are MekTeks assigned to a squad of pilots. There is one pilot per MekTek, but there is not one MekTek per pilot. We're just the characters being focused on here. Our squad's probably much bigger than this, has support roles, all sorts of things. So each of us now is going to create a pilot who is part of this squad and name their mech. Name them and their mech.
Oh.
I got it.
Yeah, you got one?
So, I'm going to name her Elena Shesh.
How do you want to spell Elena there?
Alaina, and then Shesh as Shesh.
Gotcha.
And then she is going to be piloting the she's gonna be. Are we going like hard? Are we going like hard Pacific Rim on this one, Loren? Because I know that we both love that.
I don't know. Are we talking like big, chunky, clunky, button pressy, like BattleTech style mechs? Are we more Iron
meant, like,
Blooded Orphans? Like, yeah, no. Pitch me some setting stuff here.
I was thinking names, just names.
Oh,
like we just go hard, right? Because I want to call Elena's mech the Roller Omicron.
Roller Omicron is a damn good mech name.
How do you just pull that out of your butt at 4 in the morning?
So my beautiful wife, Alex, who's in bed in the other room right now. I named her Elena because whenever I name characters, I always name them with A's whenever they're my love interest. Shesh is for 6 because she's Jewish and that's 6-boarded star. And the Roller Omicron because my wife used to professionally roller skate. So...
God, you have just the most wife guy energy.
I know, 100%. The whole point of this whole thing is because I wanted to play like Please God Notice Me Senpai. So
Classic JPG.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll get on my bullshit too. I will create. We'll get some more weird names in here. Another one of the pilots on our squad is Calico Brave.
Wait, cool. Is that the name of the?
That's the name of the pilot. Their mech is the King Resplendent.
Oh God!
Name seems stupid.
Oh wait! What's your Because we want to help with the name now because we're gonna be. We're 100% making this as dumb as possible.
I am a mech newbie. So my pilot's name was Oliver Deacon.
Oliver Deacon's a great name.
That is a good mech.
I
that's a
pictured
good
him
pilot
as like a young kid too. So.
Oh, like how young?
Maybe not too young, but I don't know.
Like 8. Like.
Hey, look. That's mecha sometimes.
Yeah, that's mecha sometimes. That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking 16, but maybe that's too young.
Nah, I mean, it depends on whether or not you want to go there, right? Like this is a character you're setting up to potentially die. Just like that could happen.
That's
Um,
sad.
Wait,
Let's make him really old. He's actually 82.
Oh yeah, the likelihood of all of our pilots surviving is very low.
Please don't. No one in the chat tell on me if Elena dies, please. No.
Okay, never mind. Let's switch it up. Let's make him very old.
Okay, so Oliver Deacon is just like 80 years old, just like meditation mech pilot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then his mech was I was thinking the Hellhound, but that seems so tame.
Well, I like Hellhound. But
Hellhound is good.
Let's add to it. Let's add like a dumbass word to it. Let's add can we call it sorry, because somebody is in chat that whom I love very much. Can we call it the Hellhound's Fate?
Hellhound's Fate's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Hi, Inevitable Fate. How we doing?
Oh, hey. Wasn't there a Gundam series where they're like actual children? Someone said.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them.
Which one?
Favorite
Which
Gundam
one,
series
everyone?
is DJ.
And then who's going to figure out the fourth one?
We don't have a fourth one. There's only one per player.
Oh, okay, one per player.
Since we don't have a fourth player, I'm just going to remove that. Okay, so the Hellhound's Fate.
I just wanted to let everybody know as well, since we started the stream, we've already broken $2,000.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, so so thank you so much for the donations. We're just about 300-ish away from the next hit, which is going to be, the next goal is $2,345.67.
Awesome. This is great. Thank everyone so much for showing up and helping us keep the lights on.
It's so early.
It's so early for us.
Literally all of us woke up at 3 a.m. because we're all on the California side, so we're just killing it right now.
So we've got Elena Shesh in the roller Omicron, a pretty propaganda-esque pilot, looks good for the cameras, war hero sort of thing. We have the Calico Brave and the King Resplendent, who I didn't describe, but imagined very much as a, like, silent, but very dedicated pilot. They're an ace. There's no getting around that. But not very personable. And then Oliver Deacon, an old vet in the Hellhound's Fate. So, people can't see, but each of our mechs has its own mech sheet. There are 4 categories on our mech's sheet: ammo, injury, parts, and fuel. Each of these are things. Things we're gonna have to be balancing. If ammo, parts, or fuel ever reach 0 due to a card draw, which we'll get to in just a moment, the mech pilot will take an injury. If they take 4 injuries, they're at the risk of dying. On their 5th injury, they are dead. And we we recover their mech and salvage it. We'll get to how that stuff actually works in a moment. The gameplay itself is going to take place over a series of rounds. We take steps to repair the mechs, get some R&R, and roll for some random events. Each turn is assumed to take place over about a week or so of time. We can adjust that if need be. I think a week is fine here. Each mech has 3 resources: ammo, parts, and fuel. In addition, each pilot can sustain 4 injuries. If they would take a 5th injury, they are instead killed. That's it for mechs. Now we got to figure out our workshop. So
Hey, Loren.
Yeah, what's up?
I think Josie might have just woken up because it looks like they're fixing the... It looks like they're fixing the overlay right now.
Good morning, Josie.
Yay.
Good morning, Josie.
Everybody say thank you to Josie. She's been just an absolute friggin' trooper. For sure. Everything that she's done so much.
You know, I heard in a few of in some of the other shows that we were actually able to like DoorDash, Josie? Like
Yeah.
to like get like food and stuff and everything. Yeah, we gotta
We gotta send Josie some. I don't know what time it is for Josie. I say like donuts or something.
Oh
Donuts
yeah,
and
or
coffee.
something, right? Yeah.
God, I
Ooh.
need.
For sure.
Thank you, Josie. You do not have to apologize. You've
No,
been.
no apologies necessary.
It really do be like that sometimes.
So let's create our workshop. Somewhere on the base is our workshop. It might be Hangar 5B, Deck 12, or an open field with enough room to maneuver. This is where our squad does its work and stores its supplies. We have 3 supply stores here: ammo, parts, and fuel. We can keep track of these in whichever method we choose, like writing the values in a piece of paper. Just make sure it's visible to all playing. Your workshop starts with limited resources, rolling a d6 for each resource store to figure out how much of that resource we start with. You two talk about where this is, and I will create our workshop. On the sheet. Just where are we? What's a fun place for our workshop to be on this floating space station above a planet?
Could there be like you know how like when something gets like placed at like the top floor or something and then it's like not cool? I feel like that's where we got placed. But instead of it being like shielded off, it's like a dome where we can see the stars.
Cool.
Yeah, right? Like so there's no like ceiling, it's just like full dome open air. This is like it's like protected and stuff, right?
Well,
But
I
like
hope not open air. We are on a space station.
you know what I meant.
Yeah, so it's a big dome on top. And like a is it like a big workshop? Is our area next to a bunch of others, or is this just the designated area for our squad's stuff?
I would think it's like it's an area where like 6 mechs could like comfortably fit.
Okay, so like
That's huge.
that's big. Well, it depends on how big our mechs are, but yeah, I imagine these are pretty big.
What if it's more like the dome covers our like lab where we do all our mechanical stuff, but the mechs come in, they kind of port into it, and then the dome can open and we can just go out and service it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so like is it where like there's like a dome that opens but then we sell like shielding or something like that?
Yeah. So very again, touchstone for this game was Hard Space Shipbreaker, which is just like you're in an open berth. I'd really like the what if like the dome opens up and the engineering thing like rises out of it, and maybe it's like a ring that the mechs are like docked in, and we can like work and climb around on armatures, and work on the mechs in 0G, and then it all can descend back in, and the dome closes, and gravity gets restored, and that.
Yeah.
I think that's rad.
Yeah. I'm just going to establish this is all like soft science, right? Like this is all just going to be
Again, we're here to keep the lights on.
Yeah.
We don't need to go into too much detail.
This is all soft science.
Katie, why don't you, Katie and JPG, both of you give me a die roll. I'm going to roll one as well.
Okay.
How do I do
Let's
this?
see. I got a 5. I'm hoping that's good.
I got a 1, so we've only got 1 in parts.
Oh wait, no, I'm rolling in our roll 20 right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I rolled a physical one.
Teach me how to do that real quick.
Oh, so you're going to hit / or you type / roll space 1d6. So JPG, you got a 5. So we got 5 in ammo, 1 in parts.
Of course we have 5 in ammo since I'm the one that's in charge.
And Katie got 5 in fuel.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. So not too bad. That's how much resource we start with. So we've got 5 ammo, 5 fuel, 1 parts. Let's begin. Play some MekTeks.
Let's do it.
But all right. The game is played in a couple of phases for each round. There are a total of 5 phases in each round. We'll go through them pretty quick. So the first phase is damages. War is a tragic, messy, and violent affair, especially when you pilot titanic weapons of mass destruction. The damages phase begins with the pilots and their mechs returning triumphant from a mission, or perhaps more likely, limping back to base to lick their wounds, excuse me. Mechs fire ammunition, they burn fuel, and their components get damaged in each combat. We will be drawing cards to represent the loss of resources sustained in the battle by the squad. In this phase, each player draws a single card from the deck, unless an occurrence has stated otherwise. The number value of the card indicates how much of that resource was spent on the mission, and their suit indicates which resource was expended. Hearts are fuel, clubs are ammo, diamonds are parts, and spades are wild, meaning that you can choose which resource the card counts as, but the card fully counts for that resource. If it's a 5, you can't be like, oh, it's 2 parts and 3 fuel. You have to assign it to one resource entirely. Base cards have different rules. We'll cover those when they come up. Cards are resolved one at a time in any order we wish. We pick a card and reduce the corresponding resource by the number on the card by removing it from the resource stores on the squad's mechs. So each mech currently holds 4 ammo, 4 parts, and 4 fuel. We're going to be marking those down as we go. We may remove the resource source from a single mech or spread the loss out across multiple mechs, but if a resource would be reduced below 0, the pilot of that mech suffers an injury as a result of them running out of a particularly important resource. And then the remaining resource loss of that card is ignored, so we can force someone to take an injury to sort of not have to spread out a lot of resource loss. This means you can save yourself some resource loss, blah, blah, blah. I wrote this game. I don't know why I'm reading it off. So if a pilot is killed in action by sustaining their 5th injury, you may continue to remove resources from their mech as normal until the end of the game, end of the damage is, and then we return all the resources still in the mech stores to the workshop. It's no longer serviceable. We've salvaged what we could. We set a scene where our crew holds vigil or remembers the dead during the R&R phase. So let's start with our first phase. I'm going to deal everyone a card. The mechs have just come back in. We'll see how damaged they are.
Oh, Lord. Please don't kill my wife, Loren.
Hey. All right. I got 2 of diamonds.
Oh, okay. That's good, right? Because it's lower?
Yeah. What'd everyone else get?
Hearts.
Oh, no. And I got a 6 of clubs.
I'm sorry. I think I'm accidentally stealing Katie's card.
How dare you?
I don't want to be doing that.
Roll20 is weird, you guys.
Roll20 is weird. I know, I'm trying to not steal it. Okay, you denied. All right, what did you get, Katie? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
10 of hearts.
10 of hearts. Okay, that's going to be rough.
Lucky
so,
me.
10 of hearts is... Sorry, hearts is fuel. So, we got 2 parts, 10 fuel, and you got clubs, JPG?
6 of clubs, yeah.
6 ammo, so we have to mark that off on our mech sheets.
I feel like we can split it up 2 ammo each, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, let's do 2 ammo each just to I mean, that makes sense, right? All 3 of these mechs got in fights and then they shot a little bit off. And then... what was yours, Loren? It was 2?
Mine was 2 parts.
Who took the brunt of stuff out of our 3 mechs on this one? Who do you think's the brawler?
Oh, it's absolutely the Hellhound's fate. All of
I would say that, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Do we want to give them...
I think let's give them both.
Yeah, let's give them both. Let's give them both, because I feel like they're the brawler.
And then fuel, we can do 3-3-3, and one person's going to have to take a 4th.
Elaine is going to take the 4th.
She feels like a high-flying ace who probably burns a lot of fuel.
Yeah, you should not be wasting this, right?
Right. Okay, so here's where we stand. Everyone has taken 2 ammo. Everyone has taken 3 fuel, except for Elena, who's taken 4. And Oliver Deacon has lost 2 parts. So our mechs, these mechs come back in just running dry. Luckily, most of them seem to be in at least somewhat good quality, but the Hellhound's fate needs some actuators replaced. Something got shot off of it. So now we enter phase 2, the refit phase. In the refit phase, we make sure that our pilots' mechs are battle ready once again, with our hardworking MekTeks putting in long hours recalibrating weapons, checking the actuators for structural weaknesses, and getting up to their elbows in grease repairing these titanic machines of war. This phase is fairly short to play out mechanically. It's perhaps the longest phase in the narrative sense, so feel free to set scenes and describe actions if we wish. We take stock of supplies. We know what our supplies are. We've already taken stock. 5 ammo, 1 parts, 5 fuel, and now we redistribute them back in.
Okay, so I was the one who rolled ammo, and I got 5 on that one. So I'm gonna reload everyone except Calico's gonna keep 1 ammo mark, if that's okay. Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna. Or like, do we all decide this, or is it like what
we
you
all
rolled?
decide this.
Okay, cool.
I think that's a fine way to distribute ammo. So leave Calico with 1.
Yeah, and I just think I just feel like Calico, he's like the leader, right? He's like the one that's he's like the one that's on all the posters, you know?
Well, that's definitely Elena. She's
okay.
She's the pretty, you know, she's the reason you joined up. The propaganda's working.
But then, like, is Calico like the best one? Like the best one with like the best hair?
Oh, definitely the best hair. Though you never see it, he almost never takes off his helmet.
But we all know he has really good hair.
We all know he's got great hair. There's like a crate of pomade gets requisitioned like every month.
You're like, oh my god.
Okay. I'm cool with that. The one requirement is, in order to go out on a sortie, every person has to have at least 1 resource in each category. So we do have to clear at least 1 fuel off of Elena before the next sortie. Unless we can't do that, in which case we still proceed.
Okay.
So was that all of our ammo?
That was all of our ammo, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got to move it over because you no, you got to clear the one on Hellhound's Fate, and then the King Resplendent's going to have 1 ammo ticked off.
There we go.
Yeah.
Got that. Fuel. We've got 5 fuel, and we have 10 fuel on the board. So.
Katie, what do you think?
I would say, I would say 2 off Elena. She's gonna use more next time too. So.
Yeah, 2 off Elena would be a good idea.
And then 1 off of each. Then for the last one, I'm thinking Hellhound's Fate for the last one.
Yeah, because I mean, with less parts, I think they're going to need more mobility at this point, and I think we realize that, right? We're like talking into all this, and we're like, I don't think we're going to have enough parts to service this. Let's just make sure he can move a bunch.
Yeah, and I also think of him as kind of, like you said, the tank, so he's going to be taking it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That leaves us with 2 fuel marked on Elena Shesh. I'm doing this backwards because it's easier in Roll20. I'm marking up the boxes instead of emptying the boxes.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So the King Resplendent has 1 ammo marked and 2 fuel marked, and the Hellhound's Fate has 1 parts and 1 fuel marked. And we have no resources looking good. So we move into the requisition phase. In the requisition phase, you will decide as a squad which resource you want to requisition. Ammo, parts, or fuel. Due to a myriad of circumstances, war, limited funds, blockaded supplies, etc., resources are always scarce, and so you can only requisition 1 type at a time. Choose which resource you want to requisition and roll 2d6, add that many units to the workshop.
We gotta do fuel, right?
Yeah,
like we have to get fuel for yeah.
So we're rolling 2d6 to get fuel?
Yep.
4 fuel.
Nice! I mean, it could have been 12 fuel, but...
That's bad. That's lower than average.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, it could have been 12.
All right.
If somebody in the chat donates, could we have more fuel, Loren?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If someone, if people want an incentive to donate, I don't know, set a goal and we'll get an extra D6 out of it or something.
The next, if somebody can donate $10, at least $10 in the next part, Loren, you have to give us. Wait, no, sorry. Okay, how about this, Loren? however many dollars the next person donates, that's how much fuel we get.
Well, we could end up with a lot more fuel.
Don't worry about it. We could whatever.
Robert, donate $10. He's asleep. It's not gonna work.
That's the size of the die we roll.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. So if you donate
Oh.
$20, we'll roll a d20. If you donate $10, we'll roll a d10. We're gonna figure it out, okay, guys? So we need more resources so my wife doesn't die in this game and she doesn't wake up to this, okay?
I'm gonna tell her.
Way to leverage yourself. Like, please don't let me get fridged. Next. Wait, did I lose y'all? Audio's dead for me.
No.
I'm here.
Are you there?
I think
I'm
Jason
here.
just.
I'm here.
I mean, JP just.
No,
peeked.
I think JPG peaked. Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I mean, that was back in high school, but yeah.
All right. First, so next thing we could do is scrounge. After we've requisitioned a resource, each MekTek may scrounge for additional units, either by trading resources with other teams, black market deals, scavenging battlefields, or other mechs for spare parts, or just plain dumb luck. Each of us picks a resource to scrounge and rolls a die. A single d6, we receive that many units. The first time someone scrounges, it's a d6. The second time we scrounge for the same resource, it's a d3. We cannot scrounge for the same resource 3 times.
How do I scrounge for parts?
You're gonna scrounge for parts. Okay, what does that look like? What are you doing to scrounge for parts?
I like the idea that since she's taking care of Oliver's mech, she's gonna go to other mechs and try to come up with something to fix the part that's damaged.
Okay, cool. Roll a d6.
Five.
Ooh,
Hey.
that's so good.
5
Wait,
for parts.
did you describe like how you got it? Was it like shady means, or was it like, hey, look, a broken mech?
I think it's just broken mechs. Maybe mechs
Ah.
that have been salvaged from combat and stuff. They bring them back.
I'm gonna roll for ammo.
Okay, roll for ammo.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for ammo.
And tell us how you're getting it. Hey, a 5.
Ooh, that's a 5. Okay, so the way that I got it was while we were in the cafeteria, I noticed that a bunch of our trays are the same metal casings as a lot of the ammo that we use. So I just repurposed a bunch of trays.
I'm gonna go with God, I'm gonna go with parts as well, just so we can get a head start on something. I'm gonna go with parts, and what I think is happening is Kimball takes a bunch of our stock rifles, and this is the thing Kimball's been doing for years, so nobody questions it, because again, they're the old timer around here. Kimball takes a bunch of our like stock rifles, sells them on like a gray market, uses the profits to buy like a very specific model that he has like connections to get that's just as good but cheaper, and then uses the extra funds to buy extra parts.
Ooh, I like that.
And this is technically like, again, a brass ignorant field approved. Alright, rolling a d6, 3. So hey, we got 8 for parts now.
All right, so we got a little bit of a head start, right?
Lauren, your rolls have been terrible.
I know, yeah, your roll is,
Me and JPG have gotten good ones.
Katie and I are murdering it right now. This is why you should have been a fresh-faced recruit.
Hey, you see a lot of things. You know, there's ups and there's downs. So next is phase 4, R&R. After the grease has been washed away and the welding tools hung up for the shift, it's time for some R&R for our hardworking MekTeks. Free play scenes where our MekTeks get to blow off some steam, grab a beer, and watch the 0G double body angling tournament, share a meal, fight with the techs of the 7th team over missing supplies, or anything else you can think of to escape the stresses of war. These scenes can be as long or as short as we like, include as many or few characters as we like, but everyone must say at least a sentence or two about what their characters are doing. To decompress, even if it's only... Oh, yeah, I already said that. 1 or 2 sentences. Sorry, it's early. Yeah, what do we do to... I mean, we could do these alone, set a scene however you want. I mean, you know, we don't know who these characters are yet. That's fine. We're getting there. I'll go first, I think. I think there is a secluded area. I think one of the things I'm going with Kimball here is, like, they've been around long enough that, like, they break some rules and nobody questions it because they kind of know how to break the rules. And I think they're definitely the person who, like, found a loose panel and opened that panel up, and inside is, like, an old corridor nobody uses, and they 100% turned it into, like, a secret little rec room. There's a still in there. There's some of the good rations from, like, you know, the ones that aren't going to spoil. They're from, like, 10 years ago. He's got, like, a private stock of those. I mean, they're still shit rations, but they're slightly better than the new stuff. The new stuff that the recruits, that's all they know. But he's like, I got a couple crates of the good stuff in the back. So, like, little still, some beat up old couches. Definitely, like, some old, like, a lot of the chairs here are old cockpit, like, chairs that are, I've just, like, some of them have burn marks on them. There's definitely one we never got the blood stains out of. And there's, like, a really shitty homemade ping pong table. And there's a sign above it. If you lose the ping pong ball, it's your job to provide a new one. Because how often do you get those?
That's true.
Especially in 0G, right?
Right, if it's gone, it's gone.
Has Kimball ever, like, let us in to here?
Oh, yeah,
or, like...
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And, like, there's other people who know about this place. There's definitely officers who know about this place and come here. Like, because they're not going to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Kimball's there. I'm just establishing this as a place. Kimball's there, like, working on the still, has, like, a couple of jars of moonshine or whatever, and I think that's, like, their thing. Is not running this place, but, like, keeping for now it's existing in it.
I really wanted to call it FOB Speakeasy.
Yeah, forward operating base speakeasy. Yeah, speakeasy on the FOB.
I actually drag P over to an Elena Shesh fan club signing.
Oh my gosh.
And that is exactly how she reacts.
So is it like a recruits from the Naval Academy are, like, touring the base and she's, like, signing autographs?
It's all, like, children and me in full uniform for this. Like,
this is big. Remember the episode of Clone Wars where, like, Boba Fett sneaks in and disguises himself as a cadet?
Yep.
It's that. Like, hey, all the cadets are coming by. Let's put them on the guns and have them shoot asteroids.
Oh, it looks like we might have gotten a donation. Oh my god.
What we get?
We got $20.
Hey, alright, somebody roll a d20 and we'll get that much ammo, parts, or fuel.
Who gave this to us? Alright, I'm rolling it? Okay. So,
it was Waypoint Podcast.
Hey, thanks, Waypoint Podcast.
Oh, wait. No, it was actually Evitable Fate who did it. So you're gonna have to refresh the page. He actually specifically wants you to roll it, Katie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't let me roll shit.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Okay.
Now you see it. Yeah.
That's so funny.
What are you rolling for? Ammo, parts, or fuel?
Oh shit.
I think we're gonna need fuel because that one's the lowest out of everything right now.
I did get a 5 though.
Hey, that's.
Oh no, we got 3. Never mind. Right?
Okay.
I got a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I'll roll for fuel.
Thank you, Evitable Fate in the chat. We're about to break the game.
Hey, whatever. You know what? We're doing this. We're breaking the game for a great cause.
But if we do fuel, like if we ran out of fuel, does the person die?
They take 1 injury. They can take up to 5 before they die.
Injury is the only way to die.
No.
Parts is the other way to die.
Injury is the only way. Sorry, injury is the only way to die. From card draws, it's entirely possible. I believe that due to events, pilots can just suffer injuries.
Oh, okay then. Never mind. Let's go. I got 13.
13. Hey. Okay. How does 13 fuel find its way into our workshop?
That's a good question.
I would say Do you, do you remember how there was the Elena Shesh fan club thing that we did?
Sure.
I think P came with, and she's like, screw this, but then siphoned a bunch of fuel from all the parents' ships that came in.
Oh my god, so this is like we're talking rich people who are like legacy soldiers. Like I'm thinking like British, like rich fucking noble family shit, and being like, oh yeah, we're World War II fighter pilots, the quote unquote like cushy job. And we're just like, fuck that, and sneak out and siphon a bunch of fuel off their space yachts.
100% that's how we did it. Yeah. I was there for the signing. P definitely stole a bunch of fuel from these places.
Love it.
It's like just enough where none of them will be able to tell. Like everybody can still get home, but it was just enough.
Yeah, she knows exactly how much to take off that no one would notice.
I'm assuming everything was like jury rigged. It was just like a tube that she like blew into and had to like pop it
in space.
Yeah.
And then we did an R&R scene for Wilcox.
So Wilcox obviously gets strung along with Vega, but manages to sneak away because she obviously does not want to be there. And she goes to her room, which is where you will usually find her. And her room is filled with tiny little robots that she kind of just messes around with in her free time, which is kind of why it seems that she always has like grease on her face, even when she's not working. Like she'll go to the mess hall and people will be like, "Why are you always so dirty?" And that's why. So I like to think that she's just kind of de-stressing in her own little world in her room.
Love it. So now we need to roll for occurrences. I will have JPG, you roll for the table, and then Katie roll for the result. So roll a d6, each of you.
Okay, so rolling a d6. I rolled a 3 on that one.
Okay, so the table is war as hell.
I rolled a 2.
Shit.
Ambush. On the next sortie, our pilots are ambushed in the field by an enemy squad and suffer serious damage. Every pilot who has no injury boxes marked must mark one now.
No.
Dang it, that's all 3 of them.
Mark off. So yeah, Katie, that's what I was saying. It's entirely possible to get injuries from these. So yeah, our squad got ambushed on this sortie. You know, the mechs went out, and now we go back to phase 1. So the ambush sort of sets, or the occurrence sets the sort of tone for the next round. We set the scene. I think this is them coming back in. You know, is this like do we get a call in our bunks, and this is like off hours? You know, our shift's not supposed to start for another 2-3 hours, and it's just like, you know, coming in, squad B, or you know, the 8th orbital drop team was ambushed in the field. Imperial units hid behind asteroids or something. Injuries sustained. All hands to the mech bay, basically. And now we roll to see we'll pull cards to see what the damages are. So can we again? I'm bad with Roll20. Can we discard our cards? Oh, you could drag your card to the discard pile.
Drag card to discard pile. There it is.
I put it on top of the map, but
oh wait, no, I did too.
I did too. That's the discard pile. Just
we're doing the discard pile. Okay.
Discard pile.
Okay. I wanted to say a couple things in the chat. Violinap is real excited because we're bleeding War Taurus dry right now.
Oh yeah, do it.
A DGJ in the chat. If they have a Pro War sticker on their ship, you can legally siphon their gas. Fun fact.
I'm glad we can make this a little lighthearted.
Yeah, we're having the most wholesome crime right now, so that's really cool.
Crimes, war, and war crimes at 5 a.m. All right. I dealt everyone a card. I got the 10 of diamonds.
I got a 3 of spades.
Okay, so spades is wild card. We can assign that to anything we want.
Okay. I'm gonna. Wait. What's? You got the 10 of which one again?
10 of diamonds. So
Which one
parts.
is that? That's parts. Okay. And then I'm gonna assign it to fuel because we have so much fuel.
Let's see what Katie got first.
Okay.
I got the Queen of Clubs.
Ooh, Queen.
Oh.
Okay, so Queen does something special. Queen, choose another card drawn this round, discard it.
I don't remember what you drew.
I had the 10 of diamonds, and JPG
discard.
had the 3 of spades.
Discard that one,
10
please.
of diamonds.
Yeah. Okay. So, what happened? We got the queen. What happened that allowed us to ignore 10 units of parts?
Ooh, can I say that since Wilcox, like her specialty is enhance, since Oliver suffered damage last round and she fixed the new parts, that maybe she enhanced the shields, and so the damage that they would have taken was negated.
That's cool. No, love that. That's probably what saved them from dying in the ambush. Or getting more hurt. Someone else was definitely going to have to take a
I deserve a raise.
I just think it's really funny to I think to say thank you as well. Like Oliver just brings out one big old mech from the field for you.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. That's why we have a bunch more resources.
Thank you.
They got ambushed, but they fought back, towed back some enemy mechs for salvage, and here we are.
Yeah, that was just none of the brass knows.
So, JPG, you wanted to distribute. You said fuel.
Yeah, so 3 fuel. I'm just gonna distribute it 1 to everyone.
Okay, 1 to everyone. I'm
gonna put this in the discard pile. I'm really glad. Man, where are all these rolls when I'm on Nerds on a Roll?
They're here.
That's what I'm saying too.
I know, right? Katie and I are murdering it right now.
Katie, discard your card.
Oh, Loren, in the chat right now, did we establish how big the mechs are?
We didn't establish how big the mechs are, so it's a good thing. Yeah, maybe this is where we get a good shot at them. How big are they? I mean, we could go Lancer, where the smallest ones are human-sized and or slightly bigger than human, and the biggest ones are 3 or 4 stories tall. Or Battletech, where even the smallest ones are 3 or 4 stories tall.
How big are Gundam mechs?
Gundams are tall. I don't know what the height, the actual height on a Gundam is, but Gundams are pretty big. I think they're in the middle here. What's the height of a Gundam? About 60 feet tall.
So is that 5 stories?
Yeah, about that. About 5, 6 stories.
I'd say 3 to 4 stories.
So smaller than Gundams.
Yeah, smaller than Gundams. Yeah, smaller, bigger than a bread box. But smaller than...
Bigger than a bread box, but smaller than a Gundam. Holding up a microwave.
Everything.
Behold, the mech. Okay.
Oh, and then Tensei Dragon did want to remind us that it is Be Gay Do Crimes Month. So crime is completely okay in this game.
Oh, absolutely. All right. Well, our pilots are a little banged up, but hopefully no more worse for wear. Phase 2, refit. We take stock. So 5 ammo, 8 parts, 17 fuel. We're just clearing all fuel, right?
Oh, we're 100% clearing all the fuel as much as we can.
So that's 8.
I figure all parts as well, right? There's only
1 part, yeah.
Oh, there's only
1 part, 1 ammo. Oh yeah, we just gotta clear it. Oh, but then Elena had there you go. Elena had an injury though. I can't believe we all got injuries. Dang it. Can you heal injuries in this game?
If you draw an ace.
Okay.
So we can only heal up to 4 injuries.
Oh.
So
Is
we have
anybody
9
is anybody
fuel.
else just looking at the chat like in YouTube and just being real ashamed of what they looked up the last few times?
No, what?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Well, because like it has like all the videos, like because in my YouTube it has all the videos that are that like I've like looked up in the last few.
Oh,
That.
you're
Well, that.
ashamed.
Hey, whatever depravity you get up to in your own time
On
between you
YouTube.
and your living God. So we've refit. We have 9 fuel left, 7 parts, and 5 ammo.
Can you clear the ammo off of the King Resplendent as well, please?
Oh, okay. So we'll have 4 ammo.
Yeah, we'll have 4 ammo. I just want to make sure that they're clean for the next round. I think we're some of the best MekTeks on the station now, right? They got ambushed and we literally brought them back up to like new model speed.
Yeah.
I think our names are starting to get out there right now.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, requisition. What are we gonna requisition this time? Ammo, because it's our lowest.
Oh, ammo
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, ammo for sure.
All right. Rolling 2d6 to requisition ammo. 6.
Ooh, you're not rolling anymore.
Yeah. Loren's not allowed to roll anymore.
Hey, that's only 1 below the average.
Oops, sorry.
Okay. Next is scrounging. What are we gonna? Who wants to scrounge?
I scrounged last time, so JPG, do you want to do it?
Well, didn't all 3 of us scrounge last time?
Yeah, everybody scrounges.
Oh.
Sorry, who wants to scrounge first, and what do you want to scrounge for?
I want to scrounge for parts.
All right, roll a d6 to scrounge for parts.
Okay. I think I'm scrounging for parts too because I think I find out that P is getting done with like a little like baby mech in her room, and I want to surprise her for her birthday.
Wholesome.
It's my birthday?
Your birthday's coming up. I only got a 2 though.
Boo.
I know, I'm the worst.
Sad birthday.
I know, the saddest birthday during wartime.
You know, I'm also gonna scrounge for parts.
So then yours is a 1d3 because I already
Mine
rolled the
is
1d3. Gotcha.
Which I think is it's Kimball. What I think it is Kimball going through. Kimball's been around longer than everybody else, right? And so what Kimball's doing is after everyone's already picked over the salvage that was brought in and is tossing stuff away, Kimball's like looking for very small little pieces that they know are in older mechs that a lot of people overlook and like, yeah, no, like these are a great substitute for the I-4 beams, but nobody uses them anymore because the fuel cells burn out too fast. But it's still good to have one in a pinch. A lot of tech jargon, I think.
I know, I was like, what?
I just made up shit. I got a 1. It's fine.
Oh no! We're never letting Loren roll again.
All right, Katie, what are you gonna scrounge for?
Did I do fuel again?
You can, yeah. The only thing you can't scrounge for right now is parts.
Yeah. Let's do fuel.
Okay.
And I gotta think of a cool way to do it. Unless I just drain out the mech that was brought to me by Oliver.
Yeah, I mean that's totally fine. Just like draining that mech's fuel reserves.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like it's so damaged nobody wants to work on its fuel tanks because they'll risk blowing shit up?
Yeah.
And you're like, I got this.
In the chat right now, Viola, hey Chief, what are we gonna do? Ask those wizards below the dome they can fix a mech with chewing gum, a lunch tray, and broken nail clippers. We're really going.
This is absolutely what the name we have earned.
Oh yeah, Wizards Below the Dome for sure.
It's my favorite gaming company. WBTD. There's a 3 fuel, so we're up to 12 fuel.
Mm. Good birthday.
Alrighty. We're doing pretty good. We're doing all right.
It's pretty solid.
Pretty solid. Phase 4 R and R. Yeah, do we have Wilcox's birthday party?
Oh
Oh,
my
yes. And it just oh my god, Kimball's just sour the whole time, but he secretly enjoys it.
Is Kimball
I don't
make
think Kimball's
the
sour.
birthday cake out of rations?
That's what I was gonna say. Kimball makes the birthday cake.
Oh, that's how we know he cares.
Mm-hmm. Kimball absolutely cares about the people on on their squad.
Yeah, like I imagine like if these are all like 23-minute episodes, like
Uh-huh.
this is the episode where like Kimball's being like real kind of like standoffish, but it's only because he's trying to requisition like flour and like funfetti
They're like,
and like
sorry, I can't stop to talk. I gotta go do shit. It's like, God, Kimball's really been working themselves super hard. And you get to the end of the episode, and it turns out Kimball is just working real hard to make their friend a birthday cake.
yeah, right.
Also,
Sweet.
a 23-minute mech show where the opening scene is always just mechs being returned to the hangar, and the pilots talk about what happened, but you never see it. Is great.
Well, we
Oh.
need to. Yeah, no, we need to start it now. We have to
I mean,
pitch
this
this.
is it.
Yeah.
That's this.
Yeah, we're pitching it to Fun. We're pitching the show to Funimation.
Mm-hmm.
Just crunchy rolling it.
Yeah, so we have a cool birthday party. Kimball makes a cake, mostly from old rations and like probably requisitioned sweets. It's not great, but it's better than whatever else we have access to.
Do you think the pilots show up?
Yeah, I think the pilots show up.
I think the pilots
Really?
show up, right? Yeah, I think the pilots show up. We've been doing such a good job with their
Absolutely.
with their mechs. They have to show up.
Vega's just completely glued to Elena's
Oh,
side.
it's not even. No, she doesn't know that I exist. Like I'm literally just gonna be like on the opposite end of the room of her the whole time,
Oh.
and then I constantly talk about how I had so much fun at that birthday party.
Oh no, that's so sad.
How's Wilcox doing? Do they enjoy the birthday party?
I think she's actually super stoked. I imagine she usually spends her birthdays alone with her little toys, so it's
Aww.
really nice.
Well, we have a nice birthday party. Now let's roll for occurrences. So we'll do it the opposite this time. Katie, you roll for the table. JPG, you roll for the result.
And it's 1d6, correct, for the table and the result?
Yes.
All right, Katie.
Dude, I imagine like
5.
if it was like a show like you said, that Wilcox goes to blow out the candle and as she blows it, like a huge explosion happens and then a scene is now them in the war.
Oh, there's a
that's
space battle.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So 5 and 5, yeah.
Ace. So 5 is aces, and 5 on aces is glory hog. One of your pilots has pushed themselves too hard in pursuit of victory. They secured the objective, but their mech is in bad shape. Reduce 2 of the resource maximums on their mech, or they suffer 2 injuries.
2 of the resource
What?
maximums, so we can't. So instead of 5, they can only have 4 now on there, right?
Well, so currently they can have 4.
Oh, so they can only have 3.
If we get an upgrade, they get an extra. So one of them is going to have to knock 2 categories down by 1.
Do you think Elena's
Oh
the
my
glory
goodness.
hog on this one?
I was thinking that, but I could also see Oliver.
Oh,
But-
being the glory.
But if it's for victory, I could see
I
it.
feel like it's Elena. It's got to be. She's it's Elena.
So I'm gonna take down ammo and parts.
I think it's just one, right?
No,
No,
it's
split it?
2. It's 2 sections.
2 sections.
Yeah. So we're gonna take down ammo and parts because since she's like all like speed and stuff, like I feel like I want to keep her fuel.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hey, look. This game is hard. Yeah, her mech comes back on the next one, and it's damaged in ways we can't fix. Yeah, that's rough.
Oh shit.
How do you think she reacts to it, right? I feel like there's a 23-minute episode where I'm trying my absolute hardest and I just can't do it, right?
Oh no, this is absolutely, she comes back and is lauded for whatever objective she achieved. She gets a medal. She gets some fucking R&R. And we're like, are you kidding me? You warped the barrel on this AC-20. Now we have to downgrade you to the backup AC-10.
Well, I think
Like
what
that.
I think what happens is that like can I say we don't even have any AC-10s around right now? So now I have to make smaller calibers. And so now everything that I have to make for her is going to be like custom.
You have to convert ammo. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
I
have
wanna-
we've got an old assault cannon in the back, and it's just like, we haven't used this thing in ages. It's not even standard issue anymore. We have to devote extra time to converting the ammo for it. And it doesn't even mount properly, so we have to adjust the mount, which means like weight is going to be all off on the mech, so that's where parts comes in, maybe. Yeah, like, I played a lot of BattleTech. Sometimes you got to do that, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just like, well, I lost my really good gun. Here's a backup gun. It's nowhere near as efficient until we can get to a new system and buy a better one.
I think it's definitely like one of the after school special like learning moments. Like that's our after school special episode. Like sometimes it's going to be okay to fail.
We make do with what we have. All right, let's draw cards to figure out what we have to deal with now that they've returned. The 9 of hearts, so 9 fuel from me.
9 fuel.
Yeah.
I got a king of clubs.
Oh, Katie drawing all the face cards today. Oh, wow. Fantastic. JPG, I want to hear what yours is before I tell you guys what the king is.
Oh wait, you're muted.
Thank you. 6 of spades.
6 of spades. So 6. So I have the 9 of hearts. You have the 6 of spades. So this is why the king is kind of important. The king is choose a drawn card, discard it, gain those resources instead of losing them.
So
Frame a
9...
scene around this event. So we can either gain 9 fuel or you can gain 6 of anything, because spades is wild.
9 fuel or 6 of anything. Katie, what do you think since you pulled the king? I would say
That's hard.
yeah.
Everything's
would
pretty even.
Yeah. Oh man. 9 fuel or 6 of anything. I think we should take
the 9.
Yeah, let's do the 9 just in case, right? Yeah, let's do the 9 fuel.
We'll take some fuel does not get distributed, and we gain 9 instead. So we now have 21 fuel. What happens? We got to frame a scene around that.
Oh, I have an idea if y'all let me.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how at the end of the birthday episode, like we had the like the battle happened out in space.
Mm-hmm.
I think P had the idea to just be like, wait, everybody just left the wreckage out there. Why don't we just collect it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like the way that Elena like broke all of them, like they were just still out there floating, and she just made the enemy retreat. And I feel, yeah, and like since it's close to the dome and everything, right? Couldn't we just like put like space arms out there and let's just have them start grabbing him? And we just siphon all the fuel out of there?
Or what if it's probably not like so close to the dome, because like the battle I don't think happens here. But I love the idea of our MekTeks squad going out in like a little shuttle that has little arms and like pulling things apart and like just doing field work is very fun to me and a very good little bit. Also, we can get a bottle episode out of that. I think that's fun.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so we got a lot of fuel. And the 6 of spades, what are we assigning that to?
Well, now that we have a ton of fuel, I think I'm going to assign it to fuel.
That's actually really smart, yeah.
Right? Yeah, so 2
We're
each
still-
for everybody, and then we
we're
wipe
still
it.
at-
2 each for
Yeah.
everybody. We wipe it. Fuel goes down by 6 now, so we're at 15.
But we're
Not
technically still up 3.
2015.
We're still up 3. I love it.
2015.
And there's nothing else on our mechs. Look, we're gonna run out of face cards and shit's gonna get bad at some point. It's gotta. So this is based on a game called Don't Let Us Die in the Dark of This Cold Winter, I think. Let me look it up. Let Us Die in the Dark Quiet of This Cold Night is the name of the game. Don't Let Us Die in the Dark Quiet of This Cold Night. From Cone of Negative Energy. I'm trying to find the author's name. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I know I have it in here at some point. Cecil Howe. Cecil Howe was the writer of Do Not Let Us Die in the Dark Night of This Cold Winter. Which is like a fun like fantasy version of this that you're supposed to play during like the winter months in a D&D campaign. And you have like houses of NPCs and stuff. It's very fun, but it's very deadly. We're doing great. Like, let me tell you, we're doing great.
Out of all your playtests for this, are we the team that's done the absolute best so far?
Bold of you to assume I playtested it. I listened to a couple actual plays of games made with this system, and like ran some numbers and math, but I haven't like playtested it. We're doing the best.
We're doing great.
We're doing great. All right, requisition. What are we gonna requisition this time? We have 10 ammo, 10 parts, and 10 fuel.
I'm gonna do ammo.
Okay, you cool with ammo, Katie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. So I get to 1d6 on this one.
No, we're requisition, so it's 2d6.
Oh,
we got 10.
2d6.
Wow.
Nice.
20 ammo.
Loren with the hot hand right now.
Now we get to scrounge.
All right.
So scrounging is a d6. What do you? We'll start with you, JVG. What do you?
I'm gonna roll for parts. On this one since we did so well with ammo.
Okay.
1d6. Ah, I
Ooh.
suck. I super suck. That's only a 2.
Hey, that's still something. Katie, what do you want to scrounge for?
I'm gonna do parts 2.
Okay, so you roll a d3.
1d3. Look,
Well,
Katie,
three.
with the ooh.
That's okay.
Hey, that's better than 1, girl.
Hey,
2.
better than a 1. 2's better than a 1. And I will scrounge for fuel because that's what we have the least of, but I can't. Well, parts we have the least of, but I can't scrounge for parts because it's already been scrounged for twice. Hey!
Ooh, 6.
With the 6 in the chat right now.
Look, we got a lot of resources. This is going well. We're getting some good. Like, you can easily see how bad rolls could just destroy you in this game.
Oh yeah, totally.
We're doing all right. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. So let's take a quick stretch break.
Oh
Hi,
yeah, stretch break.
We are nerds on a roll. Thank you for joining us this very early morning. Thank you for coming out to help support a great cause. We're past the halfway mark of the marathon, right?
Yes, we're past the halfway part.
What's our total right now? How much have we raised?
Oh, actually, wait, no, not past halfway. In about 45-ish minutes, we'll be at the halfway point. Just because I was in the first game yesterday, and that was at 6 a.m. Pacific, which was 9 a.m. Eastern. Yes,
I remember you woke me up.
Yeah, that's my fault.
No, it's fine. You warned me. It was all good. So we've raised $2,040 so far. Our next goal is $2,345.67. Is that a fun number? I know we had 426.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay. Because I know we had we hit 420.69, 69.
We hit all the we hit all the sexy
moves,
numbers. Yeah,
and then we hit Leet. So just thank you everybody who's been it's been fun. We are fundraising for Fund Texas Choice.
So make sure that I'm gonna actually drop the Tiltify link in the chat one more time. We should think of another incentive to get people to donate on this one. What do you think we should do?
You come up with something.
Let me think.
You or Katie come up with something ridiculous and fun.
I would say next, if we can get $5 in the next one, we get a D6 to whatever resource we want on this one.
Sure. Yeah.
At least five. Let's do another. Let's do $5. You give us a D6 to absolutely anything. Whoever does donate to us, they are actually going to get to pick where what we get to roll.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
Can I offer a big option?
Ooh, what's a big option?
Big option.
Say we reach 100 total for like our stream.
Which we're only $40 away.
Then we get to remove one injury.
Yeah.
Yes.
We hit 100 and we'll remove that injury.
Hello.
Oh, hey! Our other players showed up.
Lafayette.
What's up, Lafayette?
I woke up like an hour late. Sorry.
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
it's
Don't worry
all
about
good.
it.
It's totally fine.
Oh.
Do you still want to join us?
Yeah, of course. I just need to actually like wake up.
Well, Lafayette, take your time. Just because we're like knee deep in the game right now, so take your time. Come right back in. You could be our secret MekTek in just a little bit. Okay.
We're gonna some new resources transferred to the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know when you're ready. We just I completely lost where we were at. To be honest, what phase were we on?
We were at requisition. No, we were at scrounge.
R&R.
We were at this
round. So yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
so
finish
R&R.
out this round, and then we'll set you up and get you in on the next one.
Yeah.
Get some coffee in you.
Yeah, geez, get some coffee in you.
Okay, so we've scrounged, we've requisitioned, and we've let's do our R&R this turn. What's the R&R for this episode?
What's another episode we can do? Just to keep on theme with our 23-minute episodes, is it that we found somebody in space that we that we had to go and rescue and help out, and that's how we get Lafayette?
Oh yeah. Squad, like new squad mate has been transferred, and we got to learn all about their story and all about who this person is who's joining the squad, and the new pilot that's being brought in as well.
Oh yeah.
I like the idea that we know they're going to be on our team, so we're coming up with all these different like ideas of who it is and like.
Oh, did you hear about the new recruit being brought in? Oh, I heard they're the they graduated the academy with top honors. Yeah, everybody just speculating.
You're I heard. Yeah, I heard they can see ghosts.
That's true.
Great, because Deck 7 is haunted.
Oh yes, we have to have a haunted episode for sure.
I have an idea in mind for how we're gonna do the beach episode when we get there.
Beach
So Viola in the chat, shore leave episode. Tensei Dragon in the chat, Sixth Ranger but with mechs.
Wonderful.
Which is just my aesthetic.
Let's roll for occurrences. Swapping it, just going back and forth. Once we get Lafayette in, I'll just have everybody roll for the whole thing. So let's just go back. JPG, you're doing the table this time, and Katie, you're doing the result.
My table is the 1.
Technical difficulties.
Oh no.
3.
Extended sortie. The next mission is a long one. Draw an extra card in the count the damage phase.
Oh, come on.
Alrighty. So let's jump to the count the damage phase. Once Lafayette jumps back in, we'll get them onboarded.
Yeah, for sure.
Until then, we'll just keep playing. 1 card to all players.
And then plus the extra 1, right?
And then an extra 1, which I will just give to me since I'm top of the list.
Come on, ace and face card, and I draw it. Oh!
Did you get an ace?
King of Hearts!
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, you got the King of Hearts. I got the 7 of Hearts, and I got the Joker.
Oh, I don't even know what that means, but the way that you said it.
So
I have
Jura,
4 spades.
You have 4 of spades. So
Mhm.
here's as a reminder, the King. You get the King of what, JPG?
That's gonna be King of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
I'm gonna put that on the screen.
You
There you go.
choose a drawn card and discard it, gaining those resources instead of losing them. Frame a scene around this event.
Which one's?
That's the King.
Okay.
I got the 7 of Hearts.
Uh-huh.
Katie, you got
4 spades.
4 spades. So we have spent 7 fuel, and 4 of any resource.
Okay. And then what was the
Joker,
third one?
The Joker. The Joker is pick a card, change its suit to any other suit.
Oh.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Hearts, is that which resource is that again?
Fuel. Hearts is fuel.
Okay, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the 7, and then that's how much fuel we gain from the King, and then I'm gonna turn the 4 into fuel.
So we just did the same thing we did last time, and we have a net gain of 3 fuel.
Yeah, we're killing it right now.
We are absolutely killing it.
Joker's tricky. I didn't even know that the Joker was gonna be an option in here.
Yeah, it's an option. Except I think I deleted those. They may have got put back in the deck.
Oh
Whatever.
no.
This is an extra
Whatevs.
Joker.
Yeah,
This is an
whatever.
extra Joker potentially. I don't know how to use Roll20 that well. Yeah. So we frame a scene around the event, but we use the Joker to convert.
The 4.
Oh, so we don't have to frame an event around that one, but we do have to frame an event about how we acquired more fuel. We keep getting fuel. We're just the fuel wizards.
Okay, so like, I mean, are we doing like deep jungle Earth episode?
Oh yeah, we had to go down onto the planet to pick up the new recruit.
Yeah, yeah.
And while we're down there, so like
Maybe we lost fuel, but we found some like hyper fuel on the planet while we were there, so it negated it.
Did
an
we?
old storage depot or something?
Oh, could we have found like an old cargo ship, like something that had crashed in the jungle, but like nobody else knew about it, and we were there, and we're like, wait, what is that? That's oh yeah, jungle
What if,
episode for sure.
What if we were like sent down to help extract like the remnants of a squad that got ambushed and like fled, and that's where our new ace and our new engineer come from, and we had to go like lead them through the jungle, find an old crash transport, repair it, and get back up into space, and then we strip it for extra fuel and parts and stuff.
Mhm.
But now we have just like the space equivalent of like a 1998 Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Just
Love it. Like this is the cool like bit in the season where it's like we have a new toy to play with that changes the game. Wonderful.
Are we calling it the Fuel Wizard?
The Fuel Wizard. Absurd. Okay, so we've got that. We don't have to do. We basically already did our refit phase. We took the fuel out. We're math wizarding this. Sooner or later, our luck has to run out, right?
Don't say that.
Now we're in the requisition phase. What are we gonna requisition?
Oh god, parts.
Parts?
100% parts. Katie, you gotta roll this one, because I've had 2 2s in a row, so you gotta roll. And this one's 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 for parts.
8, baby.
8.
Ooh, solid.
22 parts. Okay, and now we scrounge. I'm just gonna scrounge for ammo. Yeah, Kimball spends time like taking the ammo feeds off that transport that we brought in, and like checking each individual bullet to see which ones are still serviceable, repackaging them. It's like a fucking it's an hours long boring ass job. I think Kimball's just like sitting in a corner of our dome hangar, and is like got a radio and like a cup of coffee that's gone stale, and is just like checking each individual bullet, and it takes him like 10 hours.
For 2 ammo?
For 2 ammo. It's not great.
For 2 ammo. Like, how does Vega do this all the time? I want to do parts.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to do parts again, so... Alright. Oh, dang it! That's my third too! Okay, so for parts, I think it's gonna be, nobody checks the trunk of the fuel wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when we get back, I'm the one who gets duty to have to, like, wash it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I find everything. And that moves us, is that from 22 to 24 in parts? Or from 20 to 22? Okay. Gotcha, alright. And then Katie, what did you want to try and find?
Oh, no, I did parts, didn't I?
Oh, you did parts also?
Or did I not?
No, that was for the requisition.
Now we're scrounging.
Now we're scrounging. We're just looking.
Let's try and get more ammo.
Okay.
So, you're rolling a D3.
1D3.
Here's the 3.
3!
Oh, we got it! I think in the... Oh, what's that?
Oh, I was gonna say, I think Wilcox has noticed that Kimball's like struggling and barely making any headway on the ammo, so she brings over one of her little robot friends that helps repurpose the ammo, and it goes a little faster.
Oh, that's good.
And he's like, "You couldn't have come sooner."
Definitely. Like, I'm so bored. All right, let's do occurrences, and then we'll wait a few minutes to see if Lafayette's ready to join us.
Yeah, for sure.
I could use another cup of coffee too. So
I have to take my dog out to go to the bathroom too.
Well,
okay, perfect. So
yeah.
we'll do occurrences. We'll take a bio break. No big deal.
All right.
All right. So who rolled for? It was JPG. You rolled for table last time. So Katie rolled for table. JPG roll for results. 2. 2 is squad life. 4 carelessness.
Oh no.
No.
Either the fault of your own squad or someone else's, your supplies have been damaged. Remove 1d6 units of parts from the workshop.
Oh.
I will roll for parts.
I think... Ooh, only 2. Only 2, nice! So we're only losing 2 parts.
The 2.
Let's think... I think it was another squad.
Yeah,
like,
someone else screwed up.
Yeah, because like the wizards, the wizards under the dome, like we're just killing it right now. And I think another squad was like just trying to like take take a little bit of limelight away from us. But what other squad would do that?
Well, oh, so this is malicious. This is them trying to like make themselves look better.
I don't even think it was malicious. I think it was like, oh, like we're gonna make ourselves look good. Like screw these guys over here that are just hot shots, right? And then they just inadvertently do something that like breaks a couple of our parts.
Oh, did they take out our little clampy grabby thing that we used a couple episodes ago? And they don't know how to work it right. Like it's someone who's like, oh, we need extra parts for our thing. Let's just go borrow that from the other squad, and they fuck it up, and we have to use some of our parts to repair it.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my gosh, like you guys don't even know how to use the hydraulics, and like what the heck even happened? It was like a 4-year-old trying to get out there in order to do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call them 5th Regiment.
The 5th Regiment.
Yeah, 5th Regiment are dicks.
Okay, yeah. Then that is where that episode probably ends. And we will take a 10, 15 minute bio break. We'll wait for Lafayette to join us. Gonna use the bathroom, grab some coffee, and we'll be back with some more MekTeks very soon.
Cool. I'm gonna I can stay on in order to once you guys come back, then I'll go on my bio break as well. But I'll stay on in order to talk to the chat. All right. So good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or evening. I actually don't know where in the world you are right now at this point. So, just wanted to let you know we are Nerds on a Roll. Actually, Kati, Loren, and I are Nerds on a Roll. And we are filling in right now, and we're just about to hit the 24-hour mark for our Marathon for Choice. We are actually supporting Fund Texas Choice as well, too. So we are just at $2,040. Our next goal is going to be $2,345.67. We're about $60 on this chat, on this particular game. And if we hit $100, so $40 more dollars, we are actually going to be able to heal an injury from one of our mech pilots as well, which is going to be really important because I put an analog of my wife in this before I found out that these people could die. So let's not get me in trouble this morning. So we are playing MekTeks. This is actually a game that was written by Loren Peterson, who's running the game for us right now. If you go to his itch.io page, I want to say it's itch.io/DMLSP. You can actually find this game there as well. I'm actually going to be looking up the itch.io for this. Give me 1 second. Lafayette, how we doing?
Exasperated, but I'm good.
Oh, no, don't worry. We actually placed a hook in the episode as well, too. We're playing MekTeks right now, that was written by Loren, and I'm actually dropping his itch.io in the chat right now, so people can check out MekTeks. I gotta tell you, Lafayette, we're killing it in this game right now. This is probably so we are a mech crew, and usually this game is pretty heavy, pretty dark, but all of our roles have been so good that we have actually made this into a wholesome anime.
I need to fix that.
Oh no, Lafayette, don't do this to me.
It's all the happy part of a slice of life anime, and then we have to make it sad.
Oh no. Okay, well, Josie, just to let you know, so Lafayette's going to be coming into the game as well in just a little bit. So we're going to need to put we're going to need to move around some things on screen in order to make sure. I don't know if you're awake right now, though. Anyway, I just dropped the itch.io for the game, and then we're going to paste this as well. And then I just copied and pasted in the YouTube chat the actual game itself. Only $10. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Lafayette, the chat actually knows, three of us, well, me, Loren, and Kati, we're actually calling in from Southern California right now. So we had to start this at 4 a.m. and it's been pretty fun. All right.
It's really funny because this is the most reasonable time for me, at least 7 a.m. I actually, unfortunately, what I ended up doing was so I used a preset of alarms from back when I was in high school, failing to realize they were alarms for the weekdays.
Okay, so and then Lafayette, the background that we're using, by the way, it's actually in the Discord backgrounds if you want to match all of us.
Trying to remember how to open up a Discord background.
Oh man, they literally just showed me too. It was like under video. If you go to the settings and voice and video, and you scroll down, it's second row, last one. That's a great headset, by the way.
Thank you, I do love these.
Nice. Yeah, there you are. All right.
I like doing white office equipment. I find is very pretty.
All right. Okay, so we got a few more people in the chat and everything as well. Hi, everyone in the chat. So we're on a little bit of a bio break right now. We are playing MekTeks, written by Loren Peterson, who's one of our players with us right now as well. I actually posted where you can pick up the game on itch.io. I highly recommend this. This has been a ton of fun. And it looks
Since I am late, could I get a recap?
Yeah. Okay. So, there are going to be 5 phases to each section, and then Lauren is actually going to have some. Oh.
Choked on my teeth.
Oh no. Well, one of our MekTeks just died. So
again.
All right. So, MekTeks. Okay. So what has happened so far? So Katie and I are playing 2 fresh-faced recruits, while Loren is playing one of our disgruntled veteran recruits as well. We have gone from like just basically nobody paying attention to us on the space station that we work on.
Right, because we're doing 0G, right?
Yeah, so we're doing like a 0G, and basically what's happening is that like in the 0G spot, we actually work on the top like dome floor, so like it's actually just like open to the stars and all that stuff. So everybody is now calling us, because we're so good at our jobs, we're the wizards under the dome. And so we have done some incredible stuff. All of us are servicing the mechs that we're helping out with right now. I am servicing a mech with a woman that I am secretly in love with.
Oh,
I know, yeah, and mech pilots can die, so please don't. Yeah, I based her on my wife, so please don't get her murdered.
Let's try not to murder your wife.
What else have we done? We're likening this to a lot of the wholesome animes. So like we've already had like a jungle mech episode. Loren is planning us for us to have a beach episode in a little bit. We've had we had somebody's birthday.
Oh,
yeah. It's been pretty wholesome. So
because my brain immediately is like, yeah, 0G, just like Gundam Thunderbolt. Insert PTSD of Gundam Thunderbolt.
Oh yeah, no, I think Lauren's holding back because me and Katie are keeping this real wholesome right now.
Aww.
In the chat right now, I bet a MekTek getting injured during repairs is a complication that can happen. Oh god, I didn't even think about that.
When I was reading it last night, I believe so.
Oh, good lord.
Believe so. Why am I?
We did have the birthday episode. Oh man. So we're gonna get you into Roll20 as well in just a little bit.
Yeah, I just noticed somebody donated $250 while I was asleep.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
That is nice. I'm so happy. Yeah, first I don't know if you caught it last night, but Jonathan had donated last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
from Blades in the Dark?
Yeah, he was here.
So dope. We have a couple incentives right now too for people trying to donate. If they donate $5 right now, we're gonna they're gonna let us roll 1d6 of anything that we need in ammo, parts, or fuel. And then if we can get $40 more to get donated, which brings us to $100 for this particular stream, we can take injuries off of our mech sheet as well too. But hey, and it looks like Loren and Katie are back. I'm going to be taking a bio break in just a little bit. I'm just going to wait until Katie gets back on the stream as well too. Loren, can you hear us by any chance?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Back on the stream.
If we can give Lafayette like a background on what's happening and everything, and if we can give Lafayette the
mostly caught up, right?
access, I'm sure I forgot a few pieces, but I'm just gonna take a bio break real quick, okay?
Lafayette just needs you to pop into the Roll20. I posted a link in our chat if you're able to.
Is it in the chat or is it in our specific chat?
Oh yeah. Katie, Loren, make sure that Lafayette knows about the urban legends thing, because we're trying to figure out urban legends about Lafayette's character.
Oh, right. That was a bit.
Viola in the chat, thank you so much for all the reminders. I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna move.
Careful. What was like Roll20? Let's hope this is the right one.
I have more coffee. I need
Ooh,
it.
I'm just drinking this. I decided to pull out the lemon grenade mug because it was the most fitting, I think.
Hell yeah.
I love this thing.
Yeah, so basically we've kind of been framing this as a God, how would you describe it? It feels like a late 90s, early 2000s anime that aired on Adult Swim in a time slot where you only saw it between like bits of consciousness and never knew the name.
I'm also just imagining from the way I've heard it. It's like one of those animes that came out, or it's more like one of the what's the word again? It's a mecha anime that came out way past a lot of the really edgy, grungy Gundams.
Yep.
So then it's like something more, a little bit more campy. Like what was the G? I think G Gundam Fighter was
Yep.
the one where the one that has the Vatican City's Pope Gundam.
That's gotta be
Oh.
G Gundam.
Yes, because I remember seeing this beautiful image of, I think it was a Dom getting shot down by I forget what the Gundam looked like, but all I remember is it had a helicopter backpack that was very clearly a cross.
Love it. That sounds like something that would be in G Gundam.
Yeah, because I think it also had like a Luchador Gundam, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and G Gundam had that was the one that had a Gundam that rode a horse Gundam that was piloted by a horse.
Yeah, and then that's also, take this, my love, my anger, and all my sorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a great one.
Robert donated $10.
Woo!
Oh, cool. So we get a D6 to any resource of Rob's choice. So yeah, just a fever dream of a campy anime. A very Pilot Candidate is the one that comes to mind for me, which is probably a deep pull. Again, that is one of those.
Is, will it get dark?
So far it's been pretty lighthearted.
That's yeah.
All right, cool. You're in. So we need to know. The previous episode, quote unquote, was us all speculating who the new person joining our squad's gonna be. Everyone told rumors, was like telling all this stuff, and now you and an ace have joined us. So we need to know the character you're going to be playing, and then you're going to create another pilot for us. You just name them and name their.
Oh, we get to make an entire pilot. All right.
Yeah. So the pilots we currently have kind of we kind of like built their personalities out through play.
Yeah, because I remember I know that JPG has a self-insert wife.
Yes, self-insert wife. Elena Shesh, who pilots the roller Omicron, and then we have Calico Brave. So Elena is like a very pretty-faced ace used in propaganda. Mm-hmm. Calico Brave, who pilots the King Resplendent, is very silent and stoic, but apparently our real hard hitter. And then Oliver Deacon is the old vet piloting the Hellhound's Fate, who is just like been on so many missions. They're the one who makes sure everyone gets back every time. The big beefy boy. So yeah, make a pilot, a mech, and then tell us about your MekTek, your engineer who's joined the squad.
Oh, give me a minute. Because off the top of my head, if we're talking about a character, my actual mech pilot. I'm not my mech pilot. So my actual engineer. I feel like there has to be some kind of theme. This person is very tired. Just to go on brand with the fact that I. Oh, yeah, you weren't here for me mentioning it. I used what's the word again? I used old alarm presets from back when I was in high school, failing to realize they were all set to the weekdays.
Yep, I've been there.
Egg on my face there. Egg on my face.
It's all good. We're having a good time.
Oh, I just came back to a donation.
From Roberto.
Yeah, from Roberto. From hot Roberto.
I feel... Okay, so just running it down. I know we have the Grizzled Vet. I know we have Face of Propaganda. And what was the middle pilot?
The middle pilot's like the kind of true ace of the squad. The
aciest ace.
But,
so, like,
but
the most
has
protagonist
no
energy.
Personality.
the most protagonist, like fresh protagonist energy.
Yeah, but dark,
Like-
edgy protagonists.
Dark edgy protagonist, because I was like, are we missing a dark edgy protagonist? Because I feel like, you know what a good protagonist needs? A Lancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So I feel like I should make some kind of Lancer to them. So what character traits do we have to immediately foil off of?
So
Ooh.
like Calico being the like true kind of ace of the squad is very like silent, stoic, gets shit done and gets it done well, is definitely like the person who like flies up behind you and takes out the person who is on your tail, and the other pilot's like thanks and they don't say anything and then just go off. Like
Oh,
big edgelord energy.
I feel like
from
my character
Calico.
has to be extremely loud in body then.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It's like I feel like almost like my mind immediately goes like Vi energy, but less probably like Lux from like League of Legends energy almost.
I was gonna say Lance from Voltron.
That's what I.
I'm very unfamiliar with
Oh,
Voltron.
gotcha. Okay, he's very like loudmouth lover boy.
All I'm told is that there's a very unrecorded gay ship that that was in that show
Oh yeah,
with that character.
yeah.
All right,
Wait, so what's your text name then?
heck, I will figure that out in a second. But I feel like that's something that's going to factor in how tired they are. This pilot.
It's an Insomniac tech that we found with a loudmouth pilot.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, so good.
All right, so what would the mech itself? What would Because I'm imagining this has to be some kind of melee mech too.
Sure.
A really fast mech that gets in close.
Oh, and that would chap Elena's ass because she's the fast mech. I love this.
You know, I'm just gonna call it the lightning bolt because Thunderbolt's in my brain.
Hell yeah. Mech
I'll-
names Lightning Bolt.
I love the lightning bolt.
Lightning Bolt.
Ah, God. Pilot name. Trying to think of a decent. Hmm.
All right, let me see. Oh, in the chat right now. So why did the squad get assigned a new mech? Is the battle going bad and they need reinforcements, or is it going well and the mechs want to use that to gain some ground? I would say like this is kind of like it's like the mid-season, like add cool new characters.
Yeah, it's the mid-season shakeup. We already because we already established like we got them in the previous episode, quote unquote, when we went down to the planet to rescue them and had to repair the crashed freighter, which is our cool new toy for the mid-season shakeup, where the power level kind of escalates a bit. So I think it's more that just like their squad was wiped out and they got assigned to us. So
Yeah, I imagine our squad is finally working perfectly together, and now we have the added new recruit that's just kind of throwing everything for a loop.
Oh yeah, this is the shakeup.
mm-hmm. You got a name yet for either your tech or the pilot?
For the pilot, I'm just going to go with like Kit Fank. I don't know.
Kit Fank is a good name.
Fank is a good name. That sounds like somebody I'm already annoyed with.
I can just imagine Kit.
Wrenches get thrown.
Oh gosh. All right, and then we got to think of a name for you. Okay, so my text name is Vega,
and I'm the character I'm playing is Kimball Brooks.
My character is Wilcox.
I'm just gonna go with Clay. More than
Ooh,
Clay.
I like it. All right.
I have a series of several characters of varying degrees of professionalism named Clay. So we're going with Clay.
Welcome to the squad, Clay. All right. So next round. So the way the game works is it goes in rounds, and each round has 5 phases. So we'll go through the first phase now, which is where we're all going to draw cards, and we'll have to expend those resources off of our mechs. So I'll go over this one again pretty slowly so we can all refresh ourselves and that Lafayette can get caught up. So I'm going to deal everyone one card.
Sorry, I'm just noticing the Twitch chat. Maybe they signed the hot shot to you because admin knows you can piece the mech back together.
What do you refer to? The wizards under the dome?
The wizards under the
Below
dome.
the dome.
Yeah,
Oh,
wizards
right. So
under the dome.
our base is an orbital base, and then at the top of it is this big dome.
Mhm.
The dome opens up, and like this big armature like floats out into 0G where we can work on the mechs, and then it can close back down.
Oh, that's sick. So it's like part repair bay, part launch pad.
Yep.
That's cool.
All right. So, Katie, what card did you? Or everybody just list off what card you got.
Eight
I
of clubs.
How do
eight
I?
of clubs.
How do I
So
draw
if you
exactly?
I've already dealt you a card. You should just be able to click on the little icon above your icon in Roll20. There's a little
think I see
card
it.
above it. This is a 1.
I see it. I got it.
Okay. So 8 of clubs is parts. So that means we're gonna have to mark 8 parts segments on available mechs. All right. And once we can split that up amongst any mechs. But once a mech would mark its 5th, the pilot takes an injury instead. So JPG, what'd you get?
I got my favorite card,
What's that?
the Jack of Spades.
Jack of Spades.
Ooh.
So Jack is a face card. Face cards operate differently than all other cards. For a Jack, it's choose a drawn card and reduce its value by half, rounding up.
I'm gonna wait until I see who else drew some cards.
Mark.
Right. Lafayette, what'd you get?
I got a 9 of spades.
9 of spades. So we've got a
Oh,
9 of
shit.
spades and an 8 of spades.
8 of
So
clubs.
Okay.
Eight of clubs. Oh, sorry. So 9 of sorry. So
Ace
9
of
of spades. Spades is anything. You can choose for that to be ammo, parts, or fuel. I got the ace of clubs,
Oh.
which means a
Okay.
pilot recovers from an injury, and we have to frame a scene about how they do so. So we'll do that last. For now, JPG, you got the Jack of Spades, so you can either cut that 8 in half or cut that 9 down to 5.
Clubs or anything, right?
Clubs
Res-
are parts, spades is anything.
I'm gonna cut down the 9 of spades, so now it's gonna be the 5 of spades.
Okay, so that's now the 5 of spades.
Isn't
So
clubs are ammo?
is clubs ammo? Did I have that wrong? Clubs are ammo, diamonds are parts. My bad. So clubs are ammo, so we have to assign 8 ammo.
I would just
So
do
how are we
2
gonna
each.
2 each?
2 to everyone for sure, yeah.
Okay, so I'll mark that.
Okay. And then now we have 5 of anything.
And that's Lafayette's card. So Lafayette, that card was cut in half down to a 5, but it can
Okay.
it can be anything, ammo, parts, or fuel. Your choice. And we distribute that. We can spread it out as much as we want. So if it's fuel, we could do 2, 2, 1, 1 to everybody, and 1 person gets 2. However you want to split that up.
I think 5. 5 fuel makes sense to me, and then probably the lightning bolt takes 2.
Okay.
Oh, the lightning, 100%.
Ooh.
Yeah, the lightning bolt takes 2 for sure.
I
Like,
imagine
just, yeah.
Elena's trying to go in for the last hit, but then the lightning bolt deals it, and that's why.
That's
A little
good.
bit of extra
It just
fuel.
comes I'm not sure if you ever. There's this one scene from I think it was Gundam Unicorn where I don't remember what the mech. I think it was called. If you're familiar with the I forget what the mech was, but it had these weird boxing shields that had spikes at the end of them. I imagine that as a weapon in this person's arsenal. It's like a kickboxing mech.
A kickboxing mech.
I also think as my character Vega, he's very jealous of Kit because on top of stealing kills and just being a hotshot, he's just constantly flirting with Elena.
Had to mix it up somehow.
Yeah, we have to mix it up. This is
No, I think I feel like this person's too much of a what's the word again? Like too thick-headed to just flirt properly. So it's like he's accidentally flirting, so he's not even trying to do it.
Oh, but everybody knows.
But
Everybody knows.
But everybody feels it.
I think with my card, I'm gonna twist the knife a bit here.
Oh no.
The person who recovers is Oliver. Because now that there's another competent like pilot, they're not taking as many hits.
Oh.
I think like we see that bit where you talk about with the burning of the fuel to like get in that last shot. Like we know Elena pushes her mech way too hard, and so Oliver was like gonna go boost and get in front of a blast of missiles or something, and Kit uses the fuel to take that mech out before Oliver has to.
Nice.
So
That's
Oliver recovers.
Sad. He's not happy about it though.
All right. Now we refit. So we just clear. We get the resources. We're clearing everything.
Let's
Oh yeah,
do
we're
it.
clearing everything. Yeah,
So
as the wizards under the dome, we're just cleaning up mechs left and right.
Mhm.
And now that we have an insomniac MekTek, we're so efficient now.
so
We
that's
work around the clock.
8 on ammo. Which just does not want to be clicked.
In on ammo, all right.
Trying to erase some of these, and it just will not let me. Here we go.
There you go.
Okay, 8 on ammo, so minus 8 ammo. That brings us back down to 17 ammo total.
Not
We're
bad.
still killing it.
We're still killing it. All right, fuel's next. So it's 5 fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And just to remind the chat as well, too, we are $30 away from healing another injury, so we are real close to this as well.
Mhm.
Ooh.
This bottom one does not like me.
I know, the bottom one, yeah.
I'm gonna have to move it every time. It's fine. All right, so that brings us down to 19 on fuel.
19 on fuel.
So that's done. Now we have to requisition. What are we going to requisition this time? Ammo, parts, or fuel? So in the requisition phase, Lafayette, we get to roll 2d6 for 1 resource, and that's how much we get. We can only requisition 1 resource a turn, but we can scrounge for others. We just get a lot less of it.
Oh, well, we gotta test Lafayette's hand at rolling right now. So I think Lafayette should roll on this one.
Give me a hot second, because I have to
Oh,
use fun dice.
Oh,
I
we
know-
can. Oh,
No, I know we do have those, but I have pretty dice because I spend too much money on dice.
that's fair.
Fair?
That's fair.
Yeah.
So 2d6.
These
And
two
what-
gorgeous.
Ooh,
Ooh.
schmance. Oh, those are cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do you want to try and requisition? Ammo, parts, or fuel?
I'm gonna say this fuel, absolutely fuel. This person blows through fuel like there's no tomorrow. I can feel it. I can imagine just all the fancy flourishing.
Yeah, so roll 2d6 for us.
That's a 6 in a tree.
All
So
right,
nine
nice.
fuel.
That's a
That brings
good
us up to 28.
Wow.
We got a lot of fuel stockpiled. Okay. Now we scrounge. So when you scrounge, you pick a resource and you roll a d6. The second person to scrounge for the same resource rolls a d3. You cannot scrounge a third time, barring one particular occurrence. So I'll just start. I'll scrounge for ammo. This is going back to the thing we saw in the early episode where Kimball, where Kimball was like selling our stock guns and then buying cheaper but very similar versions on the black market. Just like again doing that same business deal but using the funds to buy ammo this time. Because we need it. So I will roll a d6 for ammo. No, I will roll a d6 for ammo. 3. Well, it's not bad.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
We're,
It's not
we're
bad.
now up to 20. So who wants to go next for requisitioning?
I am gonna roll for parts right now.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh gosh.
One part.
It's just one part.
What do you get?
Do you remember how 5th Regiment like broke all of
Oh, they
our
broke
like
our
they broke
ship,
our
yeah.
yeah. So I'm like venting to Clay about it. And Clay convinces me to go steal stuff from 5th Regiment's place.
Look, they're not gonna notice.
So it's a sneak episode, but we can really only take one part, but it's still as satisfying as possible.
What's
Alright,
the
so-
one part you get?
From 5th Regiment? I think 5th Regiment has to deal with, like, you know how, like, you always have Gundams and then, like, space tanks?
Yeah.
We definitely took a barrel of one of the space tank guns.
Barrel, love it.
But now it's just us two trying to sneak through the station, carrying this gigantic barrel.
Awesome. What a fun episode. All right, Katie and Lafayette, ammo and parts have been rolled for, so fuel is still a D6, ammo or parts is a D3.
I'll do ammo.
Okay.
I'll continue to do fuel, I guess.
Perfect.
So fuel. So you said fuel's a D6. The other one's a D what?
D3. So yeah, roll a D6 to see how much fuel you scrounge, and tell us how you get it.
All right. That is a 5.
Oh,
When
wow,
would
5
this character get it? I feel. I feel like this wouldn't be that interesting. I feel like this person's just new. Clay being the mech tech for Kit. It's just they had this on spare when they joined. It's like, no, we just have this. I'm not expecting us to have fuel for that much longer. You don't understand. He attached.
Break up with the personal stores.
He wanted flamethrowers on his legs. He wants the Falcon kick.
Mounted flamethrowers.
I don't know why he wants the Falcon kick, but whatever. I'm just tech.
Alright, Katie, how does Wilcox get those 2 pieces of parts?
I think it's kind of in the same episode where Clay and Vega are stealing from the 5th Regiment.
Mm-hmm.
She's also stealing from the 5th Regiment.
We have that awkward thing that we both run into each other during it, and we get
What are you doing?
What are you
Spider-Man
doing?
meme.
What are you doing?
The Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Kimball just comes back into the hangar. Okay, where did all this come from?
And we both like donations.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we've requisitioned, we've got our parts. Having an absolute blast.
Did you add the 2 to ammo?
I did.
Okay.
I had the 2 to... Did I add the... Yeah, I added the 2 to ammo, right?
No. It was to... Yeah, so ammo's supposed to be 22.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so now we've done refit, we've done requisition, now it's R&R. So what's our R&R look like for this episode? I have to imagine it has something to do with the stealing.
Because of the stealing, do we get the beach episode now?
We have to lay low on the beach.
Right, so here's my idea for the beach episode. Is we have to clean, like, one of the reactors has to be shut down for maintenance, and the reactor, like, yeah, you know, like, reactors have these giant water tanks they use to cool them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have to flush all that out. It needs to get refilled, but they refill it, and before they turn that reactor back on, everyone gets to go swimming.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wait, but also Kimball definitely volunteered us for this because he's like, you guys stole these parts. Let's just be away for a little bit.
That's absolutely. And Kimball's like, look, if somebody comes looking, I don't want to have to be there to answer for it. No one's gonna bother us while we're on this incredibly important job. Also, it means we get first swim.
So are these reactors on the station?
Mhm.
I just want to like, I imagine like somebody like put sand. There's like a little like kiddie pool of sand. Like that we just like, oh yeah, we can just hang out right here.
So this is like a tiny artificial beach on the station.
Yeah. We make a tiny artificial beach for like 3 days while the reactor reboots.
Oh yeah.
And everybody gets their R&R to go swimming.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
We have about like a 6-minute like anime montage of everybody teaching Vega how to swim.
It's probably like a very short montage of like Clay actually sleeping.
Aw.
It's just like I think it first starts with like a montage of Clay being asleep on the beach, and then like it cuts to them being turned into being buried in sand.
Oh,
3 feet of
Cute.
still asleep.
full of sand.
We 100% are like taking like selfies with Clay because we want we want some sort of proof that he actually sleeps or that they actually sleep.
It's a very particular song that I absolutely would love to be playing here. I'll see if I could find it. But for now, I think that is that's the end of the episode. Let's do occurrences.
Ugh.
I just think of that
Okay.
flamingo song. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Flamingo, yeah, from Caro Caro Benito.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have Lafayette roll for the occurrence this time. I need you to roll 2d6 and separate them. So I need the first roll first and then the second roll.
Alright, I'm gonna be using these little numbers. I could probably doesn't have the one of them's green. Okay,
Oh yeah, that's really cool
Ooh.
that one of them's green too. Yeah.
let's go. Starting the green from the rule.
It matched perfectly with the background.
Oh, that is a 6.
All right.
The first
The
one's a
second one?
6. So that means we're on 6 is collateral damage.
Oh no.
No.
The other one's a 4.
4, Barrens. The next battle takes place in a wide open field far from population centers. You need only draw half the normal number of cards in the next phase.
Alright.
No. Sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
All the
pretty good.
problems. Yeah. Alright.
Oh hey, in the chat, Viola's actually reminding us. So since Roberto donated two $5 donations, we actually get another D6.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what's the
Yeah.
other D6?
I believe it was
rolling it.
both for parts. I believe it was
Yeah.
both for parts. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I rolled a 1, so parts it is.
Hey, you know what? Hey, yeah. So we
What?
rolled. Yeah. So Viola, thank you so much for the reminder. We just got another 1 in parts.
All right, so
Loren,
this
you're
time
fired.
I am fired. We only draw half the normal number of cards. I won't draw one this time. I will give one to Katie and one to Lafayette.
Woo.
Alright.
All right. Let's see what these cards are.
I believe in the heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards.
3 of clubs.
Queen of
Ooh,
diamonds.
nice.
I'm so
What'd you-
I am still
sorry,
playing
what'd you
catch
get,
up.
Katie?
Queen of diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, so Queen, choose a drawn card and discard it.
I choose the queen of. Just kidding.
So the three of clubs would have been ammo, but the queen. So we got a queen. Why did we not spend any ammo on this? This is just like a perfect sortie for us. Like literally nothing changed. Everybody came back totally fine.
I feel I feel like it's something like we got the wrong ammo type.
Well, no.
Does that make any sense? Or is it just like, how would this look?
I think what happens is that this barren wasteland, like the type of ammo that we brought, like this like barren wasteland's like magnetic or something like that. So everybody just had to fight with like space swords on this one.
It's
My-
all
Ooh,
beam
yeah.
weapons and melee.
This is Kit's night.
And of
not
course-
nightmare. This is Kit's wet dream.
Oh yeah.
We brought Kit Fenk in, and Kit's like, "Oh, it's a melee fight? Hell yeah!"
Hell
It
yeah!
does the falcon kick.
He does the Falcon.
Oh my god!
Jason, this is the fight between Lieutenant Crank and Mikazuki.
Oh no! Oh yeah, Mika.
It's just like a barren field where like two dudes are just smacking each other with swords.
I just imagine the other three mech pilots were like, no, Kit, you go on ahead. Like he just does everything.
I could also, I could straight up see that. Just Kit going absolutely nuts.
Yeah, you can go ahead. It's okay.
Oh god.
All right. That was our occurrence. So, or sorry, that was our phase. So there's no refit that needs to be done. We're actually good. We're just a net positive. So what do we requisition this time?
Pretty low on
Yeah, we gotta get more ammo.
ammo.
Yeah, we gotta get more ammo.
All right, let's requisition some ammo. I'll just roll it in roll 20.
Oh, whoa, wait.
You're fired.
No,
Sorry,
you're
I'm
fired from rolling.
I'm not allowed to roll. Someone else roll for ammo.
Lafayette is our roller now, okay?
God, am I? I'm gonna disappoint you. I'll watch. This is gonna be a 1. That's a 6.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you gotta roll 2d6 though. You gotta roll
2d6.
2d6.
Let me get the other one real quick then. Go back to sniper dice. That's a 3.
Okay,
That's
hey.
9 total. Hey, we're at
9
31
total.
ammo.
Again. Watch, this is gonna be a 1. That's a 6.
It's good feeling. These are good feelings in
Reverse
the morning.
psychology.
I know, right? Yeah, just trick the dice.
Well, 31 ammo now. That's pretty good. We're gonna scrounge next.
Came in blasting.
So who wants to scrounge first?
Scrounge and hustling.
So
I'll
what are you
scrounge for
scrounging?
parts.
Parts.
Yeah, Katie, you do parts.
I think my character has to always just be on fuel duty because they're just expecting to be out of fuel.
And I'll do ammo because I'm our weapons expert, so.
I got a 5.
3-4 then for parts. We have so much fucking stuff. We like early on this was like, oh, this could go bad so fast.
I got 4 for ammo.
You see, the reason why a character loses sleep is because they're constantly worrying that Kit's going to burn down the base. They're always ready. They're always ready to be missing things.
What if this is a treasure hunting episode? Like we get a
Oh, yeah.
beacon signal on a planet or on the planet that we're next to or something. We go looking for it. It has all
We
this.
do a treasure episode. I love it.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Lafayette, for fuel?
6. It's another fucking 6. Can't.
And Kimball's gonna just scrounge for parts. So
Actually, are my dice rolls coming through on the mic or no?
no.
Because you have this gorgeous. Oh, is it going to show?
Kind of shown. Oh, you got the dice tower.
Yeah, it's modular.
That's tall.
There it is.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's modular. I love this thing.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, so yeah, no, we go on a treasure hunt this episode. That's fun. Sorry, I gotta stretch. It's
Is it because we were in those like barren wastelands and we're like, there has to be good stuff out here if it's messing with all of our tech?
No,
right?
no, hold on. Some in the chat, Viola made a joke. There was a giant sandworm in that battle, and then Kit just fucking kicked it straight down into the hole. And I feel like somehow that just like there's like a skeleton with a treasure map after that somewhere.
Yes.
What if it's like, no, there was a big sandworm there, and in the sandworm's lair is a bunch of old mechs, but they drove the sandworm away, so now we can excavate its lair.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Kit's like, this was my plan the whole time.
No, I'm no better yet. It just like Falcon kicks it into like Team Rocket blasting away style. Well, like everyone's watching, it's just this what's the word again? Bare knuckle brawling mech just beating the crap out of everything on the battlefield.
Love it. Love it.
It's like I can't. I'm getting like strong yang energy from like Ruby.
It's very the IPSN Zeng. Zheng from Lancer.
God.
What a fucking mech. I'm gonna post a picture of this in our chat. 'Cause, oh my god, is it good?
Viola said that the sandworm ate the treasure map.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at actually.
So funny.
Oh.
Oh, he's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, that is awesome. All right.
Okay. So yeah, what's our R&R look like for this episode?
Hmm.
Hmm.
We did the treasure.
We did we found the treasure. Yeah. Okay, so after the treasure, could it be like
I almost want to say it's a bender, some kind of like drunken bender.
yeah, I feel like we got medals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah, I
we?
feel like we got medals, and because like we found all these mechs and all this other stuff, and now like our place can like train more mech people and
Oh
and
god,
all
please
that, right?
don't let Kit train anybody. I don't need more of them. I don't need
And
more
then-
of them.
yeah, so like
please.
we get like some sort of like distinguished medal, and because of it, we get like a bunch of time off. And Kimball's like, you need to learn how to drink. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. What an episode. We end up taking one of the mechs out.
Oh, Viola had something in the chat as well though. So R&R idea: auction episode with the weird treasures that they found.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, like we have like a crew auction in the hangar. That's cute. That's fun.
Yeah, but then every time the 5th Regiment, whenever they bid, we just don't even listen to them.
I like it. Kimball's up there and just like
Oh my
just the
god.
most tired auctioneer. Like, okay, we
Oh
have
god, and I'm
this
seeing,
5
seeing-
rations.
I'm seeing Viola's also recommending that there's just a bunch of rich war tourists.
Oh, the war tourists come back.
The war tourists come back and we auction stuff off to them. That's the worst.
But
Oh,
we have
God.
we have like Elena sign stuff.
Oh god, that's even worse. It's terrible. I hate it so much. Yeah.
I
All
think
right,
Wilcox puts up a little robot that she made out of the treasure, but it's so off-putting. But somehow sells for like $20 billion. I don't know. That's a lot. But
Feds, whatever
'Cause
it
it's-
is.
It's so avant-garde, right?
Yeah.
Like these. We just tell people, yeah, this was definitely in the last battle.
I hate it.
Yep,
All right,
that's
we need
our
to
R&R.
do another occurrence. Katie, you want to roll this one? So just give me 2d6. Let me know what the first, or if you roll it in here, I can see what the first die is
right.
and then what the second is.
oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
First,
4, and 4 is downtime.
Ooh.
second is 5.
5, special project. A lull in action provides an opportunity at a cost. You can remove 2 parts from the workshop to upgrade a resource store on one mech.
Oh, 100% we gotta do it.
Do we repair Elena's mech?
Yeah, is it because if we can upgrade it, which is just puts it back to normal.
Can we? So it either has to be ammo, parts, or fuel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you can upgrade injury. Injury can be upgraded,
Oh.
which means
Well-
that person could take up to 6 or 5 injuries, and then the 6th would kill them.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade Elena.
You would upgrade Elena? Well,
Yes.
it's Katie's occurrence, and Wilcox
Oh,
is
it
the
is.
seeker.
Yeah.
So, like,
okay.
yeah, whose mech does Wilcox upgrade?
I think
And what does it look like?
she upgrades Elena's parts.
Parts to get him back to normal?
Yes. Since her specialty is in enhancements, I think she upgrades it and makes it better than it was before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can it be the episode where I'm like, please, please, please let me come with you? I'll do your chores for the whole month. Chores.
I tell you no, but you come anyways.
And I still do your chores for the whole month.
Fantastic. And Elena's not even there.
You're
It's
in the mech. You're like, this is where she sits.
It's like,
I can smell her perfume.
I'm just gonna leave like I'm just gonna leave like a cool I'm just gonna leave like a cool set of like dice that she can hang. Like in her mech cockpit, right? And I'm just gonna leave it there as a gift.
Okay. All right, we're back up to phase 1 damages. I'm gonna deal everyone a card.
Oh god.
I got
Alright.
the 2 of spades.
Four of
Oh,
clubs.
I got the 9 of diamonds.
Ooh. Good thing we have a buttload of parts.
I know, right? Lafayette, what'd you get?
Let me see. We got ace of spades. Not ace, sorry. Eight of spades.
Oh, I was
Aw.
like 8
Alright.
of spades.
My
Aw, man.
mouth slipped. 8. Not
Okay,
8.
so we have to assign nine parts,
Hmm.
4 ammo,
Oh my
and
goodness.
then 2 of something and 8 of something.
Oh
So
my
let's start with the 9 parts first. Where are we putting those?
9 parts.
What do we need?
We need a Calico episode. We need an episode that focuses on Calico, right?
I would think so, especially with the introduction of Kit.
Yeah, we need a Kit learns the importance of
Age.
working hard.
Okay.
Oh, I think working smart would be more of the issue that Kit suffers from, but yes,
Okay.
because
Kit learns tactics episode.
Kit is running in like it is a melee arena, 9 times out of 10.
So does Kit get like 4 parts on this one, and then it gets split up with everybody else, and then it's like this whole like thing where Calico just has to like bust him down and like just yell at him about it.
Or
Yeah.
what if it's the kind of episode where Kit runs in after, being told to stop doing that, and then Calico has to save him, so Calico gets hit a little extra.
Oh,
I like that.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I like that.
I'm gonna go change things.
Yeah, just the whole thing of like running in, the person behind them can't get a clear shot. Then as Kit dodges, they get hit.
Oh yeah, putting his team in danger.
Yes, because of course that's
All
exactly
right.
what Kit would do.
So Calico
Kit
takes,
uses them as reverse. What's the word again? As reverse human shields.
so Calico takes the full 4 on that,
Mhm.
and we still have 5 to distribute.
So I'd say 2, 2, and 1. So 2 to Elena, 2 to Oliver, and then 1 to Kit.
Okay.
Because this is the episode where he has to learn a lesson.
Yes,
They have to learn a
Yeah,
lesson. Excuse
I'm
me.
going. No, it's fine. I didn't decide upon it until like now or more or less. Like
So
yesterday.
So they them for Clay, they them for Kit, correct?
Yep.
Perfect.
They, thems, and mayhem.
Love that. Okay, where are we putting the 4 ammo? Just 1 on each.
Oh, freaking Calico for sure.
We could split it.
We can split. Well, I assume that we're gonna be like wiping it anyway. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, Calico just ended up in the thick of it on this one. Okay, and then we have an 8 of something to distribute and a 2 of something to distribute.
Well, 8. I think we should do fuel.
Fuel, yeah.
Fuel for sure.
Okay, just 2 on each.
Yeah, 2 on each. And then 2 on something.
Ammo?
Ammo again?
Yeah, let's do ammo.
I think Oliver could take 2 ammo. I'm sure they would have.
Oh yeah, Oliver's definitely like settling into like being their long range sniper right now because Kit's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a little bit of like of an age gap and like jealousy for that, you know?
These darn kids.
I know these darn kids.
I can't find a good timestamp. Or I can't find a good GIF for this, but like the whole melee thing I was talking about with should be at this timestamp. Yeah, it should be. I put it in the MekTeks chat.
Oh,
Like-
okay. Let me see. I'm gonna.
It's like a
oh,
short
God.
3 seconds, but yeah.
Of course, it's Gundam Unicorn.
Unicorn had some really
rules.
cool remnants.
Okay, I'm gonna post this in the YouTube chat as well too. So we're. I'm really glad I'm just working with a bunch of Gundam nerds on this one.
I would, if I could, I would like preach like in my hallway. It's in my hallway. My Gundam horde.
Aww.
I'm also like really behind on because I of course have a backlog, but yeah, my workshop has been very unclean for a while, so I haven't been able to like really do anything.
All right.
Refit. Let's refit. So parts in total is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Anyway, so
yeah, 9 parts. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we just got to clear everything, and then
So-
9 parts.
more or less, we got wiped on this, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Like
rough
the
one.
squad.
This was a rough
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Mm,
This is the worst one so far.
This is the worst one so far.
ooh. 2 injuries. Oh man.
So 9 parts. That knocks us back down to 23. Or sorry, 25.
I
We're not
also-
doing bad.
No, we're still solid. Fuel is 8.
8. So we're at 31 on fuel. All right.
$31 on fuel. All right, clearing all of our sheets.
Then it looks like ammo is 6, which brings us to 29. All right.
29. All right, what are we requisitioning?
Parts. It's gonna have to be parts on that one.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
All right, somebody roll for parts.
Katie, you want to do this one?
You do it.
Okay, I'll do this one. Okay, so roll 2d6. Come on. No whammies. I got whammies. It's only 4. It's only 4.
Damn.
4 on parts.
Yeah, it's only 4 parts. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're still at 29.
Right. No, nothing could. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
We have so many
alright.
cards in the deck still.
What are we scrounging for?
I would probably be to say parts feels like something we'd have to scrounge for.
Did you want? Yeah. Did you want to do parts?
Parts.
I can do parts if y'all want.
Yeah.
I have no hot hand right now, so I'm gonna roll the d3 for whatever. You guys roll for whatever you want.
Ooh, lowest roll for me. 2.
Oh no.
Oh no.
2 parts. 31.
It's just kind of like
31.
I'm not used to looking for parts this here.
Right.
I found these. I found these out back behind the 5th Regiment.
The fucking 5th Regiment is just getting so shit on.
It's because they're dicks. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, they were supposed to give us sniper support. They didn't.
I think Kimball's gonna roll for fuel on this one. Kimball is just. I don't think this is like scrounging, right? This is just like going to pick it up. Like Kimball volunteers for like to do a fuel run and like go pick up and transfer some fuel from like a supply ship that's coming by.
Is this where he visits his estranged daughter?
I don't think so. No.
Wait, whose character has an estranged daughter?
No, I'm just making. I'm just making stuff up as we go.
Yeah, so 5 fuel for that. Katie, what do you want to have Wilcox scrounge for?
I'll do ammo.
Okay, so you get the full D6.
4.
4.
Okay, so that's 4, so then that's 33. I'm gonna scrounge for parts then, because that's our lowest one. 1d3. Oh, I got a 2.
Oh, not bad.
All right, not bad.
We Gucci.
We
Yeah, we're
Gucci.
Solid. Alrighty. R&R. What's R&R look like for this episode?
Viola had an idea.
Oh, sure.
Organizing a team building exercise for the pilots to ease some of the recent tension.
So, do we think team building exercise or a bender? Because I imagine it's just a bender that all the pilots go on, and then we're in the background watching our pilots be idiots, have drama.
I think it culminates in that, but the initial team building exercise that eventually culminates in a bunch of people drinking is you talking about like this is the episode where Kit has to learn tactics. I think we find an old section of the base and we put together an impromptu laser tag game.
Yes. And it's just like, what's the word? I can imagine. So it's in the laser tag game, it's who versus who is the real question.
It's I think we split it like 50-50. A team is like some pilots and techs, and the other team is some pilots and techs.
Okay.
Like, there's more
Clay has
MekTeks
just got it
than-
out for Kit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clay and Kit have to be on opposite teams.
No, yeah, exactly. Because I'm just imagining because every day Clay just has this chart of like the those diagrams of where what's the word again? Where U.S. bombers would get hit during World War II. They know an exact diagram of that. They know Kit inside out, so it's just they know exactly what to do.
Love it.
Because just one moment, like, where Kit's like, okay, let me just, every second Clay just, like, or Kit just walks slightly around a corner too hard. Beep!
Yeah.
Clay's playing 40 space chess right now with him.
Love it. Okay.
I think the episode has to be, like, rounded out by, like, actual tactics and then Clay actually getting surprised.
It's very good.
Yeah.
All right, GPG. You want to roll for the occurrence?
Okay, so roll. I'm just gonna roll both of them at the same time. Roll 2d6, a 1 and a 1.
Alright.
Feel like this is the bad.
Ooh!
Technical difficulties. Outdated model. Draw a card. A mech of your choice has a resource maximum that matches the suit reduced by 1.
Oh no.
I'll deal you a card.
That's bad. Oh shit, who's that gonna happen to?
It's an ace of spades.
Oh, it's a spades.
Ace,
You get to choose,
spades,
and there's an ace off the board.
Spades.
So that's another
Ooh,
injury we
baby,
won't get to
boo.
recover from.
That was literally the worst rolls and pulls that I've had this whole game. Okay, so ace of spades. So then I have to reduce.
Don't forget the Joker.
Reduce a resource maximum on a mech by 1. And since it's a spade, you get to choose.
Okay. I am gonna reduce. I'm gonna reduce kits. And I'm gonna reduce kits ammo.
Ammo. Okay.
No, that makes sense. Tactically that makes sense. Kit uses like no ammo. I think the only ammo that Kit uses is occasionally a wrist round machine gun, or probably like Yang, really obnoxious shotgun gauntlets.
So I
You're
think
already punching them. Why do you need a shotgun?
I think what happens in this episode is I'm trying to do something nice for Kit and I accidentally mess up.
Yeah.
And
no, imagine it's like you mess up at the same time. It's like, oh my god, this is perfect. I can move faster now. They don't have to carry any more ammo.
I'll like mess up and I immediately like, yeah, it's to make your mech lighter.
It's like, no, you absolutely messed up. Clay's gonna be furious. But I don't have to carry around this stupid gun anymore.
Alrighty. So next damage
God.
pull.
Jesus Christ! I think I might have actually accidentally designed a Thembo
It's okay.
or a Harmbo.
If we don't,
no,
if
they're
we don't
definitely a
have-
Harmbo.
If we don't have a Thembo or a Harmbo, like, I don't know what we're doing in this game.
Oh God, I
who-
didn't mean
who
to
pulled-
design it. I made the Thembo a Lancer. Oh God.
So I got an 8 of diamonds.
Oh yeah, right. What else we got?
Just the
Dang.
worst.
5 hearts.
Scared.
Don't know what that means. Let's see.
Fuel.
hearts,
Hearts
baby.
is fuel.
Oh,
6 of hearts.
And a 6 of hearts. Oof. 8 of
Oh, man.
diamonds. Let's start with the 8 of diamonds.
That is going to be which resource again? Is that parts?
Hearts. We could just slap 2 on each.
2 on each.
Yeah, 2 on each is going to be the best move. Okay,
oh man.
I'll move the 8.
Oh God, I just realized your wife mech is missing parts and ammo. Oh man.
I know, man.
Now we have to
Oh.
distribute 11 fuel.
Is this gonna get dark?
This might get dark.
11 fuel.
So
11
3, 6.
fuel.
Sorry, not just is it gonna get dark. Is it gonna get dark after like the really like heartwarming bonding session after Kit joined the crew and maybe like they're actually accepting.
Oh yeah, and then it's like the hardest battle that they've had.
Yeah, like they have all these heart to hearts. There's like probably like something about how Kit's an adrenaline junkie because of I don't know some kind of trauma.
Yeah, childhood trauma.
Oh my God, this is just the same thing as friggin' Thunderbolt guys. Like, oh, I need to feel alive, kind of thing.
So fuel, I think we should split it 3, 3, 3, and 2, right?
Yep, done.
Okay, and then ammo. I would say like
Well, it's
1.
state, not club, so we can choose what we want it to be.
Oh,
I'll choose ammo because
yeah, we got to do ammo.
1, 1, 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
And,
then
2 on Calico. Why not?
2 in Calco, yeah. Just big protagonist energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, now we gotta...
And we've almost burned our way through this deck.
I know, we're almost there!
Almost there. I think we're gonna do it. And no one's gonna die.
You
Why did you say? Actually, wait, I'm happy about that. Never mind. Yeah, you continue on.
Alright, so now we gotta refit. Ammo's only 3, or no, ammo's 5. So we'll drop that down to 28, not
28.
28.
Okay. And then parts is 8. Parts is 8, so then that's going to be 25 that parts is going to be at now.
You know, I just realized, technically speaking, the $5 that whenever chat donates, we get a dice that we haven't gotten in a while, is like just putting quarters in a arcade cabinet for extra lives.
It's the same energy, and I appreciate
It
it.
is.
Parts is 8, which puts us at 25.
25, yep.
We're still okay.
And then fuel is 1, 2, 3. Fuel's
It's 11.
11.
So it's down to 24.
Down to 24.
Okay. So now it's going to be the requisition portion.
Yep.
All right.
This time.
Who wants to roll, and what are we rolling for?
Lauren?
You want me to roll?
Yeah, you haven't rolled.
Yeah, you haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Bring back the
Run.
curse.
Yeah. Lauren, redeem yourself.
No, continue making it grittier and edgier. This has to get dark. We're entering the last 2 hours.
True.
This has to hit the shit. It's gotta be one of those like really nice slice of life animes that have a really sad and off kilter ending, and then
Please
never
no.
get a next season.
Fuel was the lowest. Let's go for that.
Oh, God.
Oh God damn it!
Oh. Lauren just rolled 2 6s to get us to a 12 in fuel.
The dice just don't want to listen to me. Great.
Oh yeah, heart of the dice on that one.
I believe in the heart of the-
36.
I cast Pot of Greed.
All right, what are we gonna scrounge?
Parts?
We gotta do parts. We gotta do parts. We gotta do ammo for sure.
Mhm.
Let's do
Parts.
Let's do parts and ammo first, and then let's see where we're at.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, I want to do ammo, so I'm gonna roll.
I'll do parts.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got a 1.
Thank you, G.
one on
Singular.
ammo.
I'm
Singular
not-
I got
bullet.
3. I'm not much better. So.
That is. I am sucking right now.
And we have a third scrounge, right? Is that how it works? Or
We have
Yeah,
two
we
more
all get
scrounges.
two more
Yeah,
scrounges.
everybody
Alright.
gets a scrounge.
all right. I'll try and find some ammo.
Okay, so it's D3.
Hey, baby, what? D3. So how exactly? Okay, I'm just gonna use.
What-
So
one
a
and two
D6
is
and just
one.
double. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is 1, 2 and 3 is 2, 4 and
Oh, well.
sorry,
Well, I rolled a 6,
math.
so that's
that's
so
3.
just- yeah, okay.
So 30, we're at 32 for ammo. I'll also roll for parts just because it's pretty low. I'm scrounging some parts.
Come on.
3.
Nice.
Look, we're back in the,
Okay,
we're
so
back
we're-
in the 30s on everything.
We
We're
have
30s.
solid.
We have a very solid stockpile.
We have a solid stockpile. That's why we're the
Dude.
wizards under the dome.
This
Yes,
is just,
because
it's
we have
going
items.
so well. It's going so well.
The
It's
name's
going
correct,
real
yeah.
well.
Mathematically, this game is kind of stacked against us, I think, and we're just doing fantastic. All right, what's R and R
What
look
could
like for this
possibly go
episode?
wrong?
Viola does have another R&R idea. Accidental group therapy during dinner.
Oh, I love. Oh, is it like the one time a year where we get some good rations and Kimball, being the fucking dad, is just like, I made everybody dinner, now get in here. I love that.
So what's one thing all the MekTeks talk about? Like, what's like your one thing that you talk about?
Kimball's big into sports. And
Aww.
it's like a finals season for something, for like 0G dodgeball or whatever.
Thinking it's freaking what's the game from Final Fantasy X?
Oh,
Blitzball. Blitzball.
Blitzball.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know the name of the fucking team, but
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the sport.
It's Blitzball for sure.
Beside Aurochs? That's what I think they were.
Yeah, the Aurochs, yep.
Blitzball.
Yeah, he's super into Blitzball.
Yep. Yeah, what does everyone else talk about?
I'm imagining it's a scenario where Clay mentions they just get like a fresh shipment of like new books and like accidentally reveal they're just like really like low tier raunchy romance novels.
Hell yeah.
Like they're just spicy enough.
Yeah.
Katie, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I think Wilcox talks about why she likes making little robots and stuff, and how she's kind of like been a loner for a long time, and now she's finally feeling like she's got family. And I think she makes each one of you a little duty.
We have a little duder now?
Yeah.
One that follows us?
Robots, that's
Aww.
that's wonderful.
Wholesome.
And what about you?
I'm also just
JP?
imagining mine beeps like every like 10 minutes, so my character further gets even less sleep. And it's like, this is perfect.
I talk about that one night that we were all hanging out like with the actual pilots, and I talk about how cool it was because that was the closest I've ever been to Elena.
Aww.
But I was still across the room.
Across the room, I was imagining just the love eyes. They're just getting ace. Beep. It's like take the shot. Okay, god damn it.
Okay. I rolled for the occurrence because I haven't done one yet. And I got collateral damage, sacrifice.
Oh,
Pilot
no.
shit.
A pilot has stepped in to prevent a collapsing building from crushing civilians. Reduce their mech's maximum parts resource by 1, or the pilot marks 2 injury. This is Oliver
I can see a lot of
Deacon.
scenarios.
I was gonna say it's Oliver.
It has to be the veteran.
Has to be Oliver, yeah.
That's like his whole thing, is being a tank.
I think he actually
Yeah.
takes 2 injury though.
Oh, you think he takes the injury instead?
Yeah, just for character development, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like
It builds character.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's like the orphanage that he grew up in. And this is like the episode that we learn about him.
Right. Except the show isn't about them, so like we just hear that that's what happened.
Yeah, 100%. It's the orphanage that
It's just he got hurt saving an orphanage. Damn, that must have been a really cool scene.
No, it has to be like a background news sting on the TV.
Yeah,
Like
that's how we find out as he's in like sick bay or whatever. Love it.
Yeah.
All right, next phase, dealing out cards.
Oh no. Oh no.
7 of diamonds.
I'm never gonna regret the fact that that people call me Faye, and that every single time I hear the word phase, I perk up. It's like, my what?
Oh.
I got
My
an 8
brain
of
is wired so poorly.
I got an 8
More
of,
hearts.
Of hearts for this one.
Oh, we burned
so many
fuel
hearts
on this mission.
Holy
All right,
shit! Hold on.
let's do diamonds first.
14 fuel.
Do we even have 14 fuel?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, well, barely, but yeah.
So
we have
the
16 total, so
diamonds is what again?
Parts.
yeah, parts. So
So I think I would assume Oliver would take 4.
Oliver would take 4 for sure.
yeah.
4 and then spread 1 each.
And then spread 1 each, yeah.
Yeah, just to keep things easier, I'm just going to go through the refit phase while we do this, because
Sounds
it's
good.
easier on doing things.
Yeah, because we're gonna wipe it anyway, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we lose 7 parts, which brings us down to 24.
yeah, this was the Oliver episode.
It was totally the Oliver episode.
It's where he's
and
finally feeling the effects of his old age.
Yeah.
He's
Fuel.
thinking about
I think-
retiring.
The most
Don't
conservative
say that.
person
He's gonna
with
die
fuel,
next
though-
now.
No!
You can't say he's thinking of retirement. That's how people die.
He's thinking about retirement and how the new recruit Kit is young and fresh, and then in a turn of events, it's Kit that dies.
I would absolutely love that. Do not understand how much I would love that.
That would be so sad.
I want to
So-
make this character annoying, then lovable, then murder them off. It is the perfect character arc. It is how you. It is good. It is good writing. I love writing like that.
Okay, so it's gonna be 14 total. So 4 to.
I feel like the person who uses the least fuel is Calico.
Yeah.
Again,
4,
just that
8,
like
12. Yeah. Everybody uses 4 except Calico, who is 100% protagonist energy.
because we already know that Elena burns a ton of fuel, and so does Kit. And this is the Oliver episode where he just takes an absolute pounding. All right, so I subtracted all that. Let's requisition of fuel because that's our lowest.
Yeah. Requisition of fuel. Who wants to roll for it?
Not me. I rolled last.
I can snag it.
All right, let's do 2d6 on this one. Let's go. Heart of the dice.
4 out of 3.
7? I'll take it.
Could be worse.
I will take 7. All
I was
right.
finally expecting 2 1s.
All right. Now we got.
Scrounge.
Yeah, we got a scrounge. And Katie, do you want a scrounge for parts?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what a T.
6, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, back up to 30 on parts. This game is going so well. I like mathematically. I swear we're killing it.
And then I'm gonna try to secure fuel for us. 1d6.
Don't worry, as long as you get a
Ooh,
1.
I got a 5.
Oh.
I got a 5.
All right. 34.
What else you want to? Let's see. Do you want to top off on parts or ammo?
Probably art.
Parts, but it'll be a D3 because somebody already scrounged for parts. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh. Great. Hold up. Yep, I got it.
Okay. And then I'll do ammo.
5 is equal to a 3, right?
That's equal to a 3.
3.
Yeah! Back in the 30s!
All right, and then I'll scrounge for some ammo.
Oh god.
5.
Ooh, alright.
We are killing it.
Can we tell how many more cards are in the deck by any chance?
I can't.
Dang it.
Wait, did someone just draw a card? Never
Yeah,
mind.
I did because I thought I could click a thing, but yes.
Okay. We're just going to assume that when we scrounged it was all just crime time, right?
Oh yeah, so much crime.
Just all of the crime.
All right.
Back alley deal of somebody that really hit. It's a new recruit from the 5th Regiment, and they really fucking hate it there. It's like, hey, you wanna,
Oh wait,
you know,
I dealt us
I might
cards,
have
but we're
lost
not,
some gear because I'm the stupid new recruit.
We just trick a new recruit.
No, he hates it there, so he's just like, hey, I lost some gear. You want to help me find it?
In return, he wants a little robot, though.
Yeah.
I dealt us cards early by accident. We still have to do R&R. Oh, holy shit, there's a big-ass spider in my room. Give me a second.
Oh, it's a spider.
I'm gonna deal with this. I don't like spiders at all.
Yeah,
That's
Evie.
fair.
Wait, did you want me to come in and get it?
Jason, come get the spider in my room.
I got you. Give me 1 second.
No, don't. My room is a mess.
Don't cross the streams!
That's why there's a spider.
I mean, it's
We're-
mostly just laundry.
Like, thankfully for me, I live in an attic, so I actually appreciate having spiders. Because I get a lot of flies up here.
Jason,
So
come
I
get the
don't
spider.
appreciate it sometimes that I've... Without getting too deep into the details, but
You guys, I got it.
This is the highlight of the stream.
I've been... I swear to God, I was in bed with someone and a spider dropped us once. That was... that was...
I don't deal with spiders well. They spook me. Too many legs.
I don't...
Too many legs. Too many eyes.
Again, you... I don't know if you heard what I just said, but...
That's terrifying.
that was... Just in the middle of you know... Spider. It's like, oh. Why?
All right, so we got to do R&R for this episode. I like the get signatures for Oliver's get well card. I think that's cute.
Aw, that
I
is
think that's
so
a
Oh my
really
god,
cute
I love
idea.
that! And we managed to actually get signatures from the 5th Regiment. I think that's like the pinnacle of the episode.
Yeah, the whole one is us trying to get them to sign it, and they don't want to.
Oh my god, I can totally imagine like the head technician from what's the word again? 5th Regiment used to be Oliver's tech.
Oh yeah,
There's like
a
some
level of respect.
extreme beef there. If I'm not like overstepping there, like.
They're like, sorry, you're old.
Okay, so what happened while I was taking care of the spider?
It's we're our R&R is us going around and trying to get everyone to sign Oliver's get well card, and we have to convince the 5th Regiment to sign it.
Oh, God!
It's this moment where people.
How do we even
Horrible.
do that? How do we even? We've stolen so much from them.
I think
They don't know
like,
that. They do not know that.
No, they totally do. I think we have to like make amends, right? And promise that we're not going to steal from them anymore, and like help them out with a project or something.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 seconds later, hey guys, look what I found.
We got another donation
Oh, we did.
Oh, nice.
from Connor.
It's like
Hey,
Hey.
I should tell.
how much was it? Did we get another die roll?
It was $10.
$10.
So 2 more die rolls. What are we rolling for?
That I do
Let's
not
do
know.
parts and fuel for sure.
All right, parts and fuel. 5 and 5.
Woo!
Nice.
All right.
Oh god.
Grab them tiny robots.
We're tiny robot bribing now.
I have so
Oh.
many.
What's our total at this point?
2060?
Oh, yeah, so we have to get to, so that was, we're at 80. If we get $20 more, $20 more heals an injury from one of our pilots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, let them
All
die.
right. Okay, since Lafayette joined us, who has not rolled for a occurrence? I think everyone has at this point, right?
Yeah.
Have we
Everybody's
done
rolled for
4?
occurrence at
Oh
this
my
point,
god.
yeah.
So back to Lafayette. Roll for an occurrence. Give
Good
me
boy.
the first d6 and then the second d6.
Go. I don't see red and blue. Alright, push goes. That's a 5.
All right, so we're on aces.
And that's gonna be another 5.
Another 5. Glory Hog. One of your
Oh.
squad's pilots has pushed themselves too hard in pursuit of victory. They secured the victory, but their mech is in bad shape. Reduce
So-
2 of the resource maximums. They suffer, or they suffer 2 injuries.
I'm thinking either. So in that latter half, it's either Kit does something really stupid, or Oliver does something.
Ooh.
Oliver oversteps
Hey.
himself.
I would say Oliver.
Oliver
Well-
put himself, because Oliver put himself in the field too quickly again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
those
think that's what
injuries are
happened,
really-
right?
But here's the question though: he puts himself in the field too quickly, and then Kit feels bad overall through his character arc. So does he, or do they? Do they try to protect the old man, or does the old man just take it?
I think Kit tries to protect the old man.
Yeah.
Kit's mech. So what?
'Cause the Kit's
2...
usually
I'm gonna think they take 2 injuries. I think it's like this thing, and
Oh.
their mech isn't entirely very well fitted to protection because of yeah, again there's the diagram of where where Clay's worked to protect the mech, and then it manages to slip past all those boundaries, and like Kit legitimately gets shot inside the cockpit or something,
Oh,
like an actual injury.
That's happened to me in BattleTech plenty of times. Straight shot,
no.
just punch through the hole. All right. Well, I already dealt us cards for the next one. This is getting rough for some of our pilots.
This is getting rough.
Oh god, I'm
Clever.
imagining it's taking injury inside the cockpit, and that stupid leg flamethrower blows up. Oh.
I got a 3 of hearts.
I got a queen, so we get to ignore whatever our highest card is.
I got a
Oh.
6 of diamonds.
I got a
Please,
6
somebody-
of. Wait. Oh, what the? Sorry, I immediately 4. Sorry, I just grabbed
4
on your card
diamonds.
when I tried to click mine. I'm sorry.
We'll nix the 6.
What? We
Yeah.
mixed the 6.
Goodbye.
All right.
All right. So 3 of hearts, so 3 fuel, and then 4 parts.
And we just wipe them.
Easy.
This
Except
isn't
for the
easy.
2 injuries.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think this was the Pirates episode.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, where our pilots had to deal with
Oh,
a bunch of like, where our pilots had to deal with like, pirating mechs, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Pilots
this
and
is
pirates.
yeah, pilots and pirates. Yeah, yeah. I think this was the Pirates episode.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. That's They went and dealt with some pirates.
Yar.
So
Did we? Oh yeah, we did subtract. Okay,
we did?
Yeah, I already
Yeah.
did.
we're still in the
Wow.
30s.
Stacked. We are stacked
Wow.
on resources. I mean, part of that is people are giving us extra rolls through donations. We're just
That's
rolling
true.
really well. We got some really good early game pulls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I think we're close to the end of this. And
Let's fix that.
No.
And we are actually in the last hour of us streaming right now too. So yeah, so we're
hour. Let's take a quick break because I gotta use the bathroom.
cool. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna use this time in order to remind the chat about all the donations and all that stuff and everything too. You guys go take bio breaks. So once again, we are streaming. We are trying to raise funds. Well, this is going to be under Marathon for Choice. We're trying to raise funds for Fund Texas Choice at this point. So I'm gonna drop the link one more time in the chat so we can start donating. Oh, and it looks like, thanks, Clever Corvids. Definitely appreciate it.
I was about to wonder, is Josie awake and did she get my name thingy? Yeah. I'm no longer
Nice.
I'm no longer
Okay.
attached to Loren's hip.
Okay, but we may need to fix it in because Katie had to turn off her camera, but we'll figure that out in just a little bit.
It should be fine because it should just not. I saw it a second ago. It should just knock me back down.
Okay, cool. Okay, so she'll just knock you back down on that.
This
as well.
funny thing. Oh,
Josie, thank you for the big shout outs for being on. Josie's probably gonna sleep for like a week after this, right? So we are playing MekTeks right now. So myself, Katie, and Loren are part of Nerds on a Roll, donating our time for the stream. Lafayette, did you want to push anything, like any sort of like shows that you're on, or any sort of like social media?
Let's see. My social media is just at Esperixis. That's at ESPERIXIS. I don't really. I'm just again, as I stated last time I was talking to you, I'm just a voice actor. I am around different places. The only place I'm currently on is on Devoid of Space, which is something from Law of Names, and that's Space War.
Who did you voice in Devoid of Space?
I was the ghost.
Oh, cool! I'm one of the doctors in Devoid of Space. Yeah. So my episode hasn't come out yet. So yeah.
I just realized you were everywhere.
I try my best.
Yeah, I just noticed that. You're Dr. Agresti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. So yeah, besides that, I think I'm on a Star Wars dubbing project from Crate Dragons Studios. So that'll be out when that's out.
Oh, that's awesome.
What else am I on? I'm working with the people at or the DM for Dice is Dice Friends or Dice Fiends.
Oh, okay.
Eric, where he's currently working on a new AP podcast, which is Magic the Gathering themed, which I'm on.
Ooh. Okay, so right now I'm dropping Loren's itch.io, and if you want to check out MekTeks, I got the link right here for you as well. MekTeks is what we're playing right now. We're playing a bunch of technicians and engineers that are fixing up mechs. So this is, whenever you watch Gundam or whenever you watch anything else like that, we're the ones who are actually making sure that they work.
It's actually really funny because I think a year ago, I'm still working on it. I'm hoping it can cement into an actual project, but there's this idea I had of something I want to write, which was very similar to this premise of the whole it's a show about the crew behind a mech thing. But the main antagonist I wanted to make to be the ace pilot.
Oh, so you gotta do all the work for that pilot? Oh, geez. Well, hey, at least you're getting some practice and some, in order to get the story done, right?
Yeah, I'll get that done eventually. Because again, I'm independent. I don't really do anything. I had groups, I had things I was doing, but it wasn't like really going anywhere. So it never really went anywhere. I'm just voice acting.
Yeah, Loren, Lafayette was the one yesterday that did the Christopher Walken voice.
No, I wasn't. I was that was Indy and Brandon.
No, wait, which one?
Comics. I was Crom and Virion.
You were because you were Crom because you took over for me for Crom.
I took over for you. I did Virion. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so bummed out. I had to miss out on a little bit of that too. So.
I did this very awful French accent. It was absolutely just burns awful, and it worked perfectly for Virion. If you're familiar with Fire Awakening, of course.
We are $20 away from hitting 100. From hitting 100 for this particular stream. I'm hoping that we can get to this so we can heal some.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we can heal some injuries for people as well.
Let them die. I would argue. I think those last $20 are either the heals or injuries.
Heals or injuries.
I feel like we should offer that up. I genuinely feel like we should offer up the fact that they could injure our mechs.
You know what? Pilots. Loren, Katie, are you okay with that? Last $20 could go towards heals or injuries.
Okay.
The last hour.
Yeah, right? Yeah, if you want to kill one of our pilots, feel free.
Yes.
Every $5 is an injury now.
I'm snacking. I needed some energy, but I'm good to go.
Maybe not a full injury, but Oh man. Last hour.
All right, last hour. Let's do this.
Yeah, I feel it, Loren. I need to get my groceries done tonight.
All right. Where'd we leave off?
We left off on Kit taking a hit for the old man.
Oh yeah.
So we're at the requisition on this one.
Right. What are we requisitioning this time?
I am thinking it's got to be fuel, right? That's our lowest one.
Yeah. You roll for it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's roll for it. I'm going to roll for it. I'm feeling good about this. Let's do this. That's a 10.
Wow.
We've officially broken into the 40s for fuel now.
Jesus.
Ridiculous.
Look, it's what happens when Kit shows up. All you do is get fuel and more fuel, and it's like, what the hell's a bullet? What millimeter? I don't care. Just give me a drum.
What's a bullet?
Woof. All right.
Words stated before Kit got shot. What's a bullet? That's a bullet. That's exactly what a bullet is.
All right. What are we scrounging?
I'm so sorry. You mentioned the walk-in voice. Oh god, those walk-in voices from yesterday.
Walk-in voices were great. Yes, yes, they were. Yeah. Well, okay. Who's gonna scrounge for parts? What are we stealing from 5th Regiment this time?
No, we can't steal anymore.
We can't steal from there. We had a whole arc.
Okay, fine. Should it be?
We're like probably stripping apart that because I can imagine the station like with the pirate arc. It got attacked by pirates and then we're just scrapping their vessel.
Ooh,
because it's like a full on. I'm imagining it because everyone got injured and crap. It was like a full on like I don't know space dreadnought that we're working on stripping apart.
Yeah. I that's a Kimball thing for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can also just straight up imagine it like Gundam style, wearing like those little balls. Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. They're just like stripping the thing down.
I rolled a 2, so I only got 2 parts.
That's okay.
Like it's
We
like
saw
your
the
stuff's
dreadnought.
stacked. We're gonna give these to other people.
I imagine it's the episode. I imagine it's the episode that we do, we do like a ton of work, but then like the top brass comes in and like makes us requisition it to other regiments because we're doing so well. So now we have another antagonist, which is like the top brass, who's like, oh, whatever. They don't need anything. They can do whatever they want.
Damn the feds.
I know. So we have a new antagonist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do parts.
All right, so you're a D3.
1.
Oh, we're not.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Oh, come on, this is getting good.
I think Wilcox was like able to like hide one when they were requisitioning stuff out. I am going to do ammo. That's a 4 on ammo. We've officially broken 40 on ammo now.
Good
We're
God.
stacked.
We are stacked. Yeah, not many parts on that dreadnought, but they definitely had a ton of ammo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also since we'll be going to R&R after this, I feel like there's has to be something really fucking cool we found.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yes.
Yeah, the R&R centers around what we found on the dreadnought.
Definitely.
Mhm.
All right, Lafayette, did you want to roll for? Do you want to roll for fuel or ammo?
Fuel or ammo? May as well just do fuel.
All right, so that's a D6.
Yep. 6.
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
we've almost hit 50 ammo.
What is? Well, I don't know what's wrong with my dice today.
I think
Or 50 fuel, sorry.
Right with them.
My dice are being too nice.
The R&R is like, what did we find in the Dreadnought? It's got to be like a bunch of pirated stuff, right? Like
Literally.
bootleg DVDs.
I was about to just say what bootleg DVDs.
I would say really good rations.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, like
Yeah.
There's some good food.
We
There's a
find
bunch
popcorn.
of bootleg DVDs. Oh, we do movie night. We like
We do a
project
movie
movie
night,
night
totally.
on the dome.
Hey guys, look!
Ooh.
It's a season of a show that got canceled. It's the final season of Flyfire.
We have a good movie night. We get everybody in the hangar. We watch terrible movies. Snacks are passed around. We have some good food. And it's just like it's a chill moment. It's a good episode. Tonal shift is weird, but it's a good episode.
Yeah, especially because we had to fight that top brass in order to at least keep a little bit for us as well, too.
Yeah.
But Kimball gave us a great movie night, so I love it.
Katie, you want to roll for the occurrence on this one?
Sure. First one's a 4
All right.
and a 2.
4, downtime. 2, good luck. Someone on the squad made a series of extremely good bets with another squad. Gain a d6 of any resource.
I'm imagining it's a really. Sorry, I just excuse me if I'm interceding, but it's like I'm imagining that a long time ago, Calico made a bet that Kit would die or at least get shot several times.
Gosh.
And
I think Elena made that bet.
There's a bullet count. There's 100% a bullet count.
Yeah, there's like an entire barrel that's dedicated to the amount of bullets that gets put into the lightning bolt. And that threshold finally like passed 300.
So which of us won it then?
No, it was a bet with like a different squad.
Yeah.
Regiment.
So a different
Yeah.
squad owes us some resources.
Yeah.
So what resource are we taking? Ammo, parts, or fuel? Do we do fuel just to break 50?
Yeah, we do we do fuel just to break 50, yes.
5, there we go, we're at 54.
Oh god. It's like this moment where it's like, oh, we placed a bet? It's like, look, Kit, oh, holy shit, that's a lot of fuel.
He's not
Yeah,
even
we're
mad
good.
about
We're
it.
good.
Or they're not even mad about it.
They didn't even notice. They were like, what? Like, long, heartfelt apology for betting on their injury. I feel like at this point, Kit's mech leg had to get the leg on their mech had to get replaced. One of their actual legs had to get replaced,
Oh
or
god.
something like that.
Alright, we move into the next damages phase.
Drawing my card right now, and it's a 7 of spades.
10 of clubs.
Oof.
Oh, okay. This is 2 clubs.
Oh no.
Oh noes.
I got
Was
the
there an
ace
ace?
of diamonds.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you got the ace.
So yeah, who gets an injury cleared? Does Oliver clear one finally, or
I think Oliver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Oliver clears one
The
for sure.
protagonist has to not be injured.
Oliver clears. Okay, and then we got. Which one's clubs again?
Ammo.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're just gonna go.
we're fine.
We're fine.
Daka.
We're at 29? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 29.
Or I'm wondering what this sorte even looked like. All I know
And
is just a lot of Daka.
The 7 of spades, that would be anything, right?
Fuel.
100% fuel. 100% just white fuel.
I don't know. Do we have enough fuel though? I thought we were aiming for 100.
Alright, so we're at 29 ammo, 37 parts, 47 fuel. What a mission that was. They shot a lot of bullets.
I think it's one of those like bottle episodes, right? Where like everybody's just hunkered down and they're just shooting over it, and we found out some really nice things about the pilots. But it's all just like shooting over walls and stuff.
It's like sniper support. For some godforsaken reason, we have sniper support or suppressing fire support or something.
Is that part of the bet?
Very boring. It's like very boring, very fillery. I'm imagining.
Was that our filler episode?
Yes, it was our filler episode where there's mag dumped into God knows what for God knows why.
Okay, well, we definitely got to get ammo back up, so I'm pretty sure that's our requisition, right?
All right, who wants to requisition the ammo?
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
All right, let's see if we
5.
roll good.
Wait, no, I was a 5.
Ooh, shoot.
That's not
Hey,
terrible.
That's a 6. Still, though.
Yeah,
35. We're still in the 30s. We're fine.
I don't have a joke for that now. I was trying to think of a joke there. No, I got nothing. No,
And then
we're flying pretty.
we. Oh.
We got a scrounge.
Mm-hmm.
I'll scrounge for ammo.
I'm gonna scrounge for parts.
I have 4.
6. I'm gonna do parts. I got a 3 on parts, so that at least gets us to 40.
I guess we're gonna get our fuel back up.
Okay.
4. Yep, 4.
That brings
I'll
us
do
over
ammo.
50. All right.
Again.
Yep.
Yes.
All right,
Beautiful.
Katie.
2 for ammo.
Oh, did we get another donation? Or have we always been at 2080?
We've always been.
Oh,
No,
we did. So it's from Anonu Moose, $20. So that brings us to 100 for the stream.
So here's they didn't specify. Are they getting injured or are they getting healed? Do you want us to flip a coin for it?
If Anoni Moose is in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Noni
Not Anonymous.
Moose. Yeah, it's anonymous.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Just my brain, I'm sorry. I've been up since 3 a.m. Like, be cool about
No,
this
that's
right
fair.
now.
That's fair.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh
That's a
man,
good pun,
I literally just got that, and it's a whole ass pun. Okay,
Okay,
well,
so we hit 100.
if it's
which- thank you.
anonymous, thank you so much.
You know, I just kind of I see too many moose puns. They're gonna drive me bucking insane.
Oh,
Oh
just
my
the
gosh.
worst.
I'm sorry. Puns are very dear to me.
They say heal. Just talk to them. Okay, cool. So
Yeah!
so we're we hit the 20. Somebody's getting healed.
Oh, we forgot to clear off the heal for Calico.
Oh no! It was for Oliver. For that
Oliver.
last heal. It was
okay.
Oliver because
My bad.
Oliver had 2. So
Yeah, Oliver had 2, so we brought Oliver down. So this is healing. Who's gonna get this heal? Which pilot's gonna have an injury removed because we got the donation?
Wait, Kit?
Nah, not yet.
No?
No.
Nah.
Then I would say
It's-
Calico.
Calico or Elena because they've been injured the longest.
Yeah.
Maybe Elena.
I think Elena.
Can I have the episode where I finally work up the courage to bring her soup?
Oh
That's
yeah,
what heals
Yes!
her. It's a soup.
is
This
that
a
your
very
that's your R&R for this episode?
Yeah, this
It's
is the
in the-
episode.
It's in the fill. It's part of the filler episode where they just magged up all the ammo. It's like this episode of the. Again, if healing
Kate-
potions existed in real life, they'd be soup. My brain.
Caitlin Gunn in the chat said, hell yes, I'm here in time for the end of MekTeks, but waiting to see this game played since it was entered in the Get in the Robot bundle. By the
God
way,
damn it,
for those of
Shinji.
you, it is in the Get in the Robot bundle. So MekTeks is $10, but you could, if you buy the Get in the Robot bundle at $10, MekTeks and like 34 other games.
Serious, Loren. What else is in
Um,
the Get in the Robot bundle?
We got a ton of stuff in here. There's Crossed Fates, Blazing Hymn. Blazing Hymn is really cool. The Mecha Hack Mission Manual, Apocalypse Frame, which is awesome. Nova is in there by Gila RPGs, and they were running stuff earlier, I believe, or maybe are later. There's a ton of really, really cool games in the Get in the Robot bundle, so please check that out. You're gonna get some awesome stuff out of there.
I dropped MekTeks in the chat too. I'm just trying to find it one more time. Here it is. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna drop MekTeks in the chat as well.
Caitlin Gunn, this has been a wild game of MekTeks. Our rolls have been incredible, and our draws have not been too bad.
I got new
Caitlin's game is
dice to
also
try
in
and
there.
curse us. I got new dice this time.
Caitlin, what game? Caitlin Gunn, what game is yours that's in there? I don't.
Yeah, oh, Catlin Gunn has a game in there. That's so cool.
Let us know about it because I'm looking through and I don't remember which one it is.
Swapped on my dice again. If we could focus.
Oh, it is Blazing Him. Blazing Him Blazing Him is very cool. It is a game where, if I remember correctly, you pilot mechs that are powered by singing to fight angels. It fucking
What?
First of all, that is amazing. That someone clearly took the power of the song from Evangelion to heart.
You
That is.
You build a hymnal unit, a music-powered anti-angel battle suit. It rules.
Awesome.
It's I wasn't aware that was yours, Kaylin, but I love reading through that game. It's so fucking cool.
Rad as heck.
Yeah,
I have to talk to my friends about that. I have to tell my music friends about that.
It's really good. So anyway, to continue, we've scrounged. So we got to do R&R. Your R&R for this episode, JPG, is bringing soup to Elena. She finally noticed you.
Kimball teaches me how to make the soup. Clay runs interference with Kit, so Kit doesn't try and come and visit or anything like that. Wilcox teaches me how to tie a bow tie on this one. It's to the nines. Where this is making and I make the best impression. I want to say that she actually she's no, I actually really admire your work and all that other stuff, and yeah. So this is where this is the episode. Yeah, this is the episode where Senpai notices me. Yes.
So yeah, then Kimball's portion of the R&R is bringing out the stock pot and getting some good veggies and teaching you how to make soup in the FOB speakeasy.
Yeah. He just saved a lot of really good ingredients from the pirate ship.
Yes, no, we totally got tons of space spices. Yeah. Not spices.
I love that the original conception of this game was a really tough try and keep your pilots alive resource management game. Mm-hmm. And we just blew the math out of the park. Granted, donations helped us on that, and we created the best mech anime that was never made.
Yeah,
honestly, you're right.
Adorable.
Especially if Kit doesn't die by the end of the stream.
I'm mad this isn't a real show.
I'm fucking furious.
Yeah.
And this existed at 3 a.m. on Adult Swim in 1998.
It's a fever dream. You were sick late one night and you caught it and you never heard from it again. There are just corners of the the anime forums that are looking for this anime and nobody can find it.
The end theme is just the Inuyasha theme.
And no one can find the voice act. Oh my fucking god.
The Inuyasha theme. Oh, that's funny. It took me years to find Pilot Candidate again. It was a show that I watched on Adult Swim. I was I swear I know this is real. I don't know what it was called, and finally found it and rewatched it. It's awful. It's so bad.
Lauren, after this, are we gonna watch Robot Jocks for you for the first time?
God, I've never seen Robot Jocks. I want to watch it. It sounds so bad and amazing.
Every show you have mentioned so far, I think, besides Gundam, I have not watched.
Then
again,
right. I am donation. Sorry.
Wait.
Oh hell yeah!
Woo! Oh shit! We got $40 donation.
Oh yeah.
40. Wow, fantastic.
From Kat.
Was that 40 or?
It was 20 and then another 20.
So I didn't see the counter update for Anani Moose.
So this is from Kat. I'm so glad I got to catch MekTeks with you all. What a wonderful and very sweet cast. Briefly serious posting before turning heel again.
So the question is, are we healing an injury or are we?
That's actually, yeah. Kat in the chat, what are we healing injuries or are we are you damaging all of us?
Suffering.
Should we keep going before once
while Kat's figuring that out, Katie, you want to roll the occurrence?
Yes.
Or did you roll?
No, I rolled it last time, I think.
Okay, so it's JPG.
So you were JPG.
So that's gonna be roll 2d6. A 1 and a 4.
A 1 and a 4. I'll pull that up. Something just got dropped in the chat.
Yeah, so Viola, so 46 for you guys. It could be 46, or it could be healing damage and stuff right now. I wouldn't hurt you, precious babies! Cat in the chat is just wiping all of our injuries right now.
No!
The drama, though.
Here's a rough one we got on the occurrences.
The drama.
It was a 1 and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Handle with care. The entire stock of ammunition is damaged and may be too volatile to risk using. Either destroy the entire ammo supply, or a pilot marks 1 injury from internal ammunition explosions.
Oh my gosh.
Well, do we get to wipe the injury first?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I think we should wipe it off of Kit and then just put the injury on Kit again.
I'm gonna say Kit blows off like an arm.
Like 100%, the one time Kit's like, "Oh, I should learn how to use this gun," completely messes it up.
I think during
just breaks the mech's arm.
One of the things that what's the word again, that Kit got from the doc ops is, you know what? I actually don't mind using a sniper rifle. And was working with probably like not high velocity, not armor piercing, HE rounds, and just blows off one of his arms.
Love it.
Wow. Like, no, my punching arm. I almost said fisting, but
Okay, so we wipe that injury off of Kit, and then the injury goes right back on Kit.
Yep.
All right.
And then wait, hold on. So, okay, yeah.
Gonna deal another card to all players. Getting face cards at opportune times. I got a king.
All right. Ha!
Oh my god! And a queen?
You dropped this, king.
Actually, hold on. This could be bad. What did Katie get?
Oh.
What do we got?
Choose a drawn card to reduce its value by nothing happens.
Wait, huh?
None of these. There's no cards for any of these to affect.
I think
Oh
we
shit!
just
Right.
win, right? Like that just means we win.
Oh my god!
No,
this
is
is
the finale?
This is like this is the culmination of all the team building exercises. It's like, well, obviously we don't see this, but like if this was actually about the mechs, it's like this culmination of all the what's the word? Actually, no, I can just see it. It's like a constant cut back and forth between teamwork between the MekTek crew and like the actual crew in combat.
We finally see the combat.
Yeah, we see some combat, like this well-oiled machine of I don't even know where to begin describing this, or if we should describe this. It's,
APG, you're muted.
that's an F.
Okay, so do you know how statistically improbable this is to pull 4 face cards at the same time?
No, but
Okay,
You would know
it's statistically very improbable. The fact that we just did this is incredible. Here's the thing. Elena asks me out on a date. That's it. That's the episode. The episode is Elena asks me out on a date.
we just get a date episode.
Oh my god!
It's exactly what Lafayette was saying. It's everybody's like, now all the team building has come together. We're all working together, but it's not for the battlefield. It's the thing where everyone like sets the date up, makes it all go perfect, makes you look cool.
It's like
I can imagine like Kit and Calico work together for once to like get a reservation, and like a really fancy like I don't know. Oh no, even better like they managed to requisition a really fancy like diner, what's the word again, like cruiser or something of the variety to actually have fresh ingredients on the station for once.
We get this is like a big shore leave episode then.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oliver's in the background playing the piano.
Oh
my god, yes.
On the date.
No one knew that Oliver knew how to play the piano.
I'm also
fantastic.
imagining that there's a bunch of tiny robots playing as speakers around the room.
And hey, we just got an update from Tess.
Yep.
Oh,
There's less than half an hour left on the art raffle, and Kati from Dice Comics is
Ooh.
increasing their offer. They're now donating 3 bust-up commissions instead of 1. Every $5 donation is 1 entry to win one of the 3.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
oh my!
That's
they're
awesome.
going towards the art raffle.
That is incredible. So Viola in the chat, how about a date episode where the crew is scrambling to not let it be disturbed?
Yes.
Oh my god, we have to keep the 5th busy. We have to keep the brass busy. It's all that everyone's just scrambling to make sure these two have a good time.
I'm also
It's very cute.
As a side note, I'm also imagining there's a side thing about JP, what's your character's name again?
Vega.
I'm imagining there's a conversation between Vega and Kit about the earlier flirting, and then Kit's like, wait, that's flirting?
Yeah,
Just double downing on the Vembo, and it's like, what's flirting?
just Kid gives him a crash course about I don't know what flirting is, but this is what I would usually say.
But apparently this is what I've been doing this entire time, and it's just...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
DGJ in the chat gives Vega one of the best lines. Just Vega walks up to Elena and it's like, it's a nice night for an evening.
Fantastic.
I was like, the stars are pretty, aren't they? We always see stars.
Oh, yeah.
The stars are out tonight.
The most awkward. And Elena is into it.
Oh my god. Yeah, clearly what we've gathered from this is Elena's into idiots.
Aww.
Very
All right.
endearingly, but it's just that is the most charming thing. Less brain cells, more appeal.
I like I'm a little stupid.
Hey, good morning, Val.
Morning, Val.
Hi, Dad.
In the interest of moving this along, especially because this was such a perfect draw, I think we don't have time to requisition this episode. We're too busy.
There's no way. There's no way you guys can requisition. No, no scrounging either, though,
No,
right?
We spent all our favors on turning the mess hall into a mini bistro.
And that's our R&D too. So now we just need to do another
We need to do another card pull.
occurrence. So
occurrence, yeah.
I think that's you, Loren?
That's Loren?
This one's me. 2 and 4. So let's see here. Table 2 is squad life, and 4 is carelessness.
Oh no.
Either the fault of your own squad or someone else's, your supplies have been damaged. Remove 1d6 units of parts from the workshop. Oh, we were too busy. We were too fucking busy dealing with everything else.
Yeah.
The
And
fifth
then
regiment actually stole from us. Yeah.
What I like is I think Kimball got too distracted and forgot that they had to go and reset the timer on some fuel cores or some core something that has to be kept super cold, and you have to check it every 48 hours or something, and they totally forgot about it because they were dealing with all the rest of the shit that was going on.
I left Clay on watch and Clay fell asleep.
Yes. For one time.
No, it's just the end of the episode has the sound of Oliver playing the piano, and then Clay just sitting there and falls asleep to it.
Oh,
we have a trick to get Clay to fall asleep now.
Oliver has to play the piano. So we lost 3 units of parts. No big deal.
Not a big deal.
Let's go for another round of cards.
Right?
We probably have 2 more turns.
Oh my god.
Not again. No, we're not doing this again, are we? Okay, good.
Jack.
Ooh.
5 of diamonds.
I got a jack.
Are you kidding me?
2. Okay,
Yeah,
so
two
Jack.
So
The Jack is we choose a drawn card and reduce its value by half, rounding up. So the 3 becomes a 2, and the 5 becomes a 3. So overall, it's just 5 units of parts that we lose this time.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
bad.
Dang.
Not a big deal. Easy sortie.
all right.
What episode is this one, though?
God, yeah, what happens in this episode? What's our, like...
I'm imagining it's like I imagine it's a battle that happens some point into like the relationship between Vega or did I say that
Yeah,
right?
Vega and Elena. Yeah.
Okay, Vega and Elena. That rhymes. And it's like this intercut thing of like, again, we're seeing actual combat now. People who are like following the show are going like, "Oh my god, this is so well animated!" And it's there's like this intersparse combat of the two of them worrying about each other. Well, they both do dangerous things between requisitioning gear and combat.
Oh, so they're just thinking about each other.
They're just
and that's,
thinking
that's
about
how
each
the
other,
parts
yeah.
got lost.
Yeah. And it's probably like a side. It's probably a side plot about people realizing, like, wait a second, Clay just falls asleep to music. You're like flashing back to the beach episode. There's like a little beach radio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's just, like, that's it. That's the entire
connecting all
trend.
the dots.
And it's just like there's like a B plot of finding ways that Clay falls asleep.
Right,
And like trying all sorts of music, and like at one point, it's like, oh my god, they fall asleep to metal.
we gotta roll. We gotta roll for parts for sure. So who wants to do this one?
I think I did the last one, so somebody else take it away.
We're requisitioning
Alright.
these.
Yeah. So 2d6.
All right. Well, I've gotten 2 new dice for this to see if we can change our luck for the worse. This is my
Change it?
radiation dice.
Oh
And my
no.
Oriental horror dice, or horror and the Oriental Express dice. Oh. 2 and a 6.
So
Nice.
8. Yeah. We got to 40 again.
We're doing
Yeah.
so well.
We're doing too well.
Ugh, alrighty. I think Kimball will scrounge for parts. Again, it's just like trying to. Okay, I gotta salvage all the stuff that went bad and like repurpose it. So Kimball's spending all their time doing that. Four more parts, so 44.
Nice. I'm gonna check on the ammo. I got a 2 for ammo.
Nice. 43.
All right, and then what did y'all wanna choose?
I'm gonna do parts.
Do parts. So that's a 1d3 for you,
Oof, just one.
I guess I'll do ammo.
and that's a
What do you
1d3
do?
for you then as well.
Actually, wait, hold on. Now, because I wasn't listening. So so no one's done fuel yet, right?
No one's in
No.
fuel.
Yeah.
Go ahead and stack that.
Fine.
Alright. Ooh,
How'd we do?
5.
Got a
Oh, wow.
5. All right.
Nice.
All right.
All right. R&R for this episode. I think Kimball has, like, as this has gone on, has definitely stepped more into the role of, like, chef. Things are going well. Kimball is gonna host a viewing party in the FOB for the what was the thing I had written down here under R&D, the 0G double body angling tournament. The sport that he's been following. And is like made a bunch of little like appetizers for people.
Did his team make it into the finals?
I think it's. I don't think it's a team. I think it's a one-on-one thing.
Do you think like his favorite player made it into the finals then?
Yeah, I think so.
And I think the
excited.
I think the whole time he's like explaining to us the like all of the like the rules of it, and we're just not getting it, but he loves explaining it so much, like it doesn't even matter.
So what it is it's fishing. That's what angling is. It's it's space fishing.
Oh, and 100%, yeah, 100%.
God.
None of us understand it, but we love that he loves it.
I'm really reading it.
Wait, so then does his player win?
I don't know. I think Kimball's very happy with the outcome, but no one's actually sure what the outcome was.
None of us still understand it.
Because it's not like there's not like points calculated. Like both people take home something analogous to a trophy, and everyone's just like, "Cool, it's over."
So it's like golf in real life.
Yeah, exactly. It's 100%.
It's somewhere between golf and fishing, the two most boring old people sports.
Golfing.
I don't understand it. My high school had a golfing team.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
it has to
understand
be.
how that worked.
It's like golf, fishing, and like pinochle. Like, no.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We got another donation too
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
No!
who's this from?
from Drew.
Drew gave us 2069.
2069. Good morning, all.
Yay!
Hey.
Can't wait for that year. Oh god.
Okay.
Fish
So
mode.
I don't even know what fish mode is at this point. I don't know what fish mode is.
Turn on fish
Wait,
mode.
it's fish mode?
Oliver digs it though. Oliver absolutely follows this. He's like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
yeah, so and so's good, but they weren't as good as like random name from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, he's definitely an old head when it comes to this sport. Like,
He
he's
used to
definitely an
actually-
old head.
I think
participate
just
in high school.
out of pure randomness, Kid also has to have some stake in this.
They're just betting on stuff they don't
No.
even understand.
No, it's just like this situation where no one expects it, but Kit knows exactly everything.
Oh right, Kit's just like a secret fan.
He's a secret fan, and like for once, nobody understands what Kit is saying. He's like, "What's happening right now?
Oh, God.
What is
Okay,
happening?"
I do have to say, I think this next round is going to be our last round. This is going to be
the finale.
This is going to be the
All right,
finale.
series.
Finale. This has been winding. This has been all winding down after like very severe injuries. I really want to know where this goes.
What were we
Is
called
it
again? It
die?
was Wizards Under the Dome.
Wizards under the
Wizards
dome.
of the Dome.
Wizards below the dome.
Wizards
Below the
below the
Below the
dome.
dome.
Yeah. Yeah. So this
is either the finale or this is the one where it's like, oh, and then they just never got the rights to the other episodes, and it's just like a cliffhanger or something.
Is it a cliffhanger?
Okay.
Here's the question: is it a cliffhanger,
Alright.
or is it going to be like a really happy ending note that's like lightly
Well-
like sour bitter?
well, heart of the cards. Let's figure
Let
this
us
out.
see.
Lafayette,
We believe in the
roll
heart of the
us-
Ooh.
Roll us our second to last occurrence.
Ooh, that's fun. I get to do the last one. All right.
No, there'll be one more after this. So,
Ooh, of course, I finally rolled a 1.
hey, one's not bad.
And what? 1 and 5. All right. I know it's not bad, but I'm like, oh yeah, finally I rolled a 1 on it. What I brought
1
this
and a
dice out
5.
to do. I brought this.
Oh,
Good.
technical difficulties. Fuel line leak. One of the mechs is leaking fuel. It automatically loses 1 unit of fuel in each refit phase, unless it has none
Ooh.
left to lose, until the leak is repaired, with 3 units of parts during the refit phase.
That's easy peasy for us.
That's easy peasy for
Nothing.
us.
Alright, dealing 1 card to all players. This is our last draw.
All right. Also, just as a side note, it was totally Kit's mech that was leaking fuel.
Yeah.
It's 100% Kits.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
100% Kits mech.
Not even a question. I
No
think
questions.
ironically, Kit's mech is the second most injured. Actually, I'm not sure which one's the most injured. Nope, still. But like in terms of like battle scars, it is now missing an arm and a leg, or was. All right,
An ace.
Oh.
ace
Yeah.
10.
Heart of the cards. I pulled an ace.
We get a recovery.
It's got to be Kit because Kit has the most injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kit recovers. This is another heavy ammo one, and then what are we gonna use that spade for?
Fuel.
Fuel. It has to be fuel.
Fuel. So we lose 10 fuel.
It's probably the leak. It's been leaking for like the entire. It's been leaking since the heavy round explosion, and they
It's
just
been-
picked it up.
Mhm.
It's been leaking. Okay, wait. Since which episode?
That was when Kit got their last injury.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So during this one, Kit's like, I'm gonna try sniping some more.
Oh God, Andy in the chat. When do we get the 4Kids version where all of the violence is censored out and everybody gets white names?
I mean, part of it is that already,
God.
like, the violence all happens off screen. Every episode of the anime begins with the mechs showing up and everyone talking about what the battle was.
Oh my god. But they have to filter out the fact that Kit at some point actually lost a leg.
at some point all the shots just get real weird, and you could tell they just cropped everything.
No. It's like this really off kilter coloring where they changed the metal color of Kit's like new leg just back to skin color or a skin color.
They changed it back to skin color, so it absolutely looks like that Kit just has like one pant leg,
And just one shorts leg.
And not just that,
it's
but
great.
it's like some really weird like detailing because of the mechanical like really weird tattoos of mechanical detailing.
Yeah, so
And
my
also,
shorts leg.
Also, Kit's name was told to get changed to Kyle. Not even a question.
Oh god.
How does Kit get recovered? What's the scene around Kit recovering from their injury?
I think first of all, I think his mech gets like a new arm, and like instead of it being like another punching arm, it's like actually like a Samus styled what's the word again, like cannon arm.
Oh, cool.
So that apparently that's the culmination of his of their character arc. They actually use guns,
Oh, I like it.
and yeah, that's their character
How
arc.
does he heal from the injury? Oh, do we finally let Kit in on the secret beach from the beach episode?
Oh yeah, Kit
Yeah.
gets brought in for the beach.
Yep, that's where Kit gets some rest. Now Kit knows about our secret beach.
Oh god.
That's good.
I think-
okay. Yeah. What's up?
Nah, go for it.
I was gonna say let's skip because we're not gonna have another damage phase. Let's
Yeah.
skip,
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah.
again, and we'll do R&D, and then we'll finish with the final occurrence, the end of the season
Oh jeez, okay.
of this weird fever dream mech anime from the late 90s. Yeah. God, what's R&R look like?
R&R. Okay, so we know that this is going to be the season finale, right?
We do as authors, yeah.
Okay, so
Or like I said, maybe not even season finale. Like they couldn't license the rest of the episodes and had to like change this one to be a finale, so it just kind of ends.
I'm okay. So we're so how? What's the last R&D? So like,
the last R&R was
this one. So wait, we let
was
Kit in
the-
on the beach, right? Was that it?
Yeah.
Or
but I think this is going to be the big battle,
the big battle?
right? This is like
Are
the
we
enemy
gearing-
has
For
Gearing
R&R?
up for it? So like what's our R&R is like right before the big battle. The battle we're
Right.
never going to see.
yes, the battle we're never going to see, and I have to say a tearful goodbye to Elena.
Oh my
Oh,
god! Yes, this
no.
really dramatic thing was like, oh,
And then
Oh.
and then you remember the little dice that I left in her cockpit?
ah,
Uh-huh.
She's always kept them.
oh.
For Kimball, I think it's that people go to the forward operating base speakeasy, and like the still is gone, and it's empty. Like not empty, but like all of Kimball's stuff is gone.
Mm-hmm.
With the exception of a like a photo album. There's pictures of all of them. And all of Kimball's recipes.
Mhm.
And Kimball has been discharged. Their service is up.
Oh, this is when he retires?
But Kimball's not the kind of that's just not Kimball's not the kind of person to like make a big deal out of it.
Mhm.
And I think Kimball's like trying to leave without being noticed. Or
wait,
seen.
so
just like wants to go.
So is this like a thing where like everybody in the crew is just getting what's the word again, split up
Yeah,
just by military bureaucracy?
yeah, I think so. It's a sad ending.
Oh.
No, it's like the bittersweet note. So I think that I think there also has to be like a thing between like Clay and Kit where people are like, wait a second, there's a relationship happening?
The whole time it's
Aw.
it's the Sailor Scout thing, right?
Yeah.
Because in the English version there was no
Oh my God.
relationship, but in the Japanese version there's definitely a relationship.
This is actually really funny when you say that because I think Andy said that y'all are on Disney. They decided it was too gay, so you know, kind of ends on this very like bitter of what was that anime called again? Something Lagoon. There were no.
Oh, Black Lagoon? No.
I think so. I think the one
yeah.
where they like share a cigarette at the back of a cop cruiser.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna say for Kimball's goodbye, all of us stop him at the elevator.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think it's sweet. Kimball's sad. Kimball's the kind of person who's like, well, if I never say goodbye, then I've never said goodbye.
yeah.
And so,
Aw.
like, but then they like make him, and it's sad.
Yeah.
But he leaves
So it's like
the book, and he's old. He's old now.
Like a see you later, Space Cowboy.
Yeah, definitely a see you later, Space Cowboy.
Yeah.
What about
Wilcox? What's Wilcox?
R&R?
Yeah, what's Wilcox's last scene?
I think her last scene is actually a little bit before everyone stops him at the elevator. I think she goes into the FOB room and sees all the stuff left behind, and kind of picks it up in a way that she's gonna now take over.
Oh, Wilcox is the new Kimball.
But then she gets everyone to rally and go say goodbye to him.
Oh, we get Space Station Mom.
And
it's the hard ass mechanic mom.
who wants to roll for our final occurrence? As even though our characters are going their separate ways and being pulled apart, the war continues.
I'm imagining this is very bitter. Like with Clay, it's like very bittersweet, and it's like Clay has to get transferred somewhere else or away from Kit, and
Oh,
it's like a relationship no one realized was happening. That's getting split up, and it's like this very I've covered your ass for so long, but you know why I've done it. It's just kind of
okay. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll the 2d6 for this. Oh god, 3 and a 5.
All right, a 3 and a 5. So our final occurrence, the closing scenes of our anime as the war continues. 3 category: war is hell.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
Number 5, tragedy strikes. Another squad is wiped out in the field. Their resources have been diverted to you. Gain 2 units of each resource. It's the 5th.
It's the 5th.
Right, it's the 5th. The 5th gets destroyed.
Oh my god, yes, the 5th die. They just straight up die.
Somebody died.
Oh my god.
That's really sad.
And so that's when we get the OVA that's from the perspective of the 5th the entire time.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, scene of whatever that is, it just has like one of those tiny space mechs that are those tiny space robots we gave to them just floating in the vacuum.
No.
Oh god. And I think it just the entire show just ends on this cliffhanger, because that's totally what happens. It's like their squad gets wiped out. It's like, oh, there's an unknown enemy, and they have to send out Elena and a squad and the new recruit squad out to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it just ends on that note of like this very ominous evil, and our squad just flying out to sortie. The entire MekTeks squad getting scrambled, and that's where it ends. There's all these sour like pseudo ending notes, and just like danger on the horizon, because that's where it was planning for the next season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the next season that never got made.
The next season was never gonna made, which was like gonna have this really intense arc between Vega and Elena. I was like, no, we can't do this. It's like, oh god, I'm pregnant. It's just kind of like, oh no, it's like we can't raise a child like this.
We can't raise a child like this.
Oh god, and it was probably gonna totally end up in like the same way. What was it? 8th MS team.
8th MS team, yeah.
Where it ended with I don't actually remember any of the characters. I don't remember the main protagonist of that.
I don't remember either.
All I know I know he pilots the Easy 8, but like yeah.
All right.
Yes.
There were only 2 cards left, a 9 and a Joker. So not that they matter. Thank you, everyone. This has been MekTeks. Thank you so all much for showing up and putting.
Thank you so much for.
No, go on.
Thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you so much for writing this. Like, I'm very happy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always happy to be doing anything or stuff.
Dude, Loren, this was so good.
Amazing.
I had a blast. We created a weird anime that doesn't exist.
I'm very upset it doesn't exist now. I'm actually, like, genuinely upset. I'm going to be thinking about it, because we have all the storyboarding and writing for it. It's like, this didn't happen.
Exactly.
It's like waking up from a really cool dream.
I just dropped the MekTeks link one more time if you guys do want to try out the game itself. And then, once again, MekTeks, written by our very own Loren Peterson. This, once again, we are running this 48-hour stream. This is going to be the marathon for choice in order to try and get donations for Fun Texas Choice. Yeah, this was awesome. We made almost $150 in this particular stream. Let's keep marching towards that goal, $2,345.67. We are so close, and we still got a whole day in order to try to make even more goals as well. So thank you everybody for the players here, and Josie, thank you again for having us as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
no problem. Thank you.
Yes.
I apologize for not being awake to switch over to your show in time, but my alarm decided not to happen.
Don't worry,
but
Josie.
let me
I also woke up. I woke up late by an hour and a half too.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
So that was the delay. Okay, awesome.
Because what's the word again? I set my alarm. I had all my weekday alarms on, and not a weekend alarm.
Who are we turning it over to?
Well, we are going to be turning it over to Rose of the Quelmar Realm to run a little game called The Witch is Dead. But first, I want to hear where the viewers at home can find all of you.
Oh, yeah. Lafayette, why don't you go first on this one?
Sure. I'm fresh. I'm new. I keep dragging these out. My name's Lafayette Terrapong. I am a Thai American voice actor that does, generally speaking, I can do creepy, I can do shrill, I can do sultry. I like voice acting. Please hire me. I love doing anything. TTRPGs, just from AP podcasts to just audio dramas to whatever. I love voice acting. I'm new. Hire me, please. Thank you.
Awesome. I'm JPG. I am a pop culture educator and consultant. If you ever want to launch things like podcasts or APs or Twitch streams or anything like that, that's what I'm in the business of helping people out with. I am the Steel Spectre on Nerds on a Roll over with Katie and with Loren as well. I am the Blade of Sorrows and a secret character on Moon Harbor Heroes, and I play Lancer on the Eastwind portion of Infinity City under Elliot Andrews Productions. So I do a lot of AP and voice stuff and everything. But if you ever do want to start anything like this, I'm the dude who can help you out with that as well. My social media, it's going to be @SpeakerJPG.
Oh, also, Asperixis. I've said it several times before, but yes. Forgot to say that.
I'm Loren Peterson. I am the MC of Nerds on a Roll, and I'm a game designer. You can find my games on itch.io/DMLSP. The link's been dropped a couple times. So that's pretty much me. I write games and I run games, and I'm happy to be here. You can find me on
I'm happy
Twitter
you are
at
here.
DM. Thank you. You can find me on Twitter at DM_LSP.
And I play Kid Katie on Nerds on a Roll with JBG and Loren. And you can find me online at _KIDKATI.
Katie is also an incredible artist. You need to check out her work.
It'll be on my
Oh,
Twitter
awesome.
if I post, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of artwork, this is officially the end of the art raffle, which we extended throughout the night. Though, just as an update, Kati has expanded her offer, so we will be picking 3 winners instead of 1. And then we will be announcing that at the end of the next segment, The Witch is Dead. As a friendly reminder, this stream is hosted by Clever Corvids Productions. You can find us on Twitter at @clever_Corvids. Listen to our podcast, The City That Never Dies, which is a 1920s inspired Blades in the Dark game. You can
And it is
find
really
me
fun.
on Twitter at Dragon Girl Josie. And on Tuesday, I'm launching a new podcast on Clever Corvids called Demon Love and Hellfire. It's about reincarnated demons having emotions. And also dealing with Miami, Florida, because that's a whole time.
Just anything in Florida.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing says a Floridian like trying to kill God.
Real quick, people at home, your screen's about to get brighter because night mode is now off.
Flashbang going out.
Also, if you're like me and had to sleep through parts of these streams, our very own Hito, thank you for all your chat work, by the way, is recording all of this. So sometimes during the next week or two, all of this should be going up on the Clever Corvids YouTube channel if you want to catch anything you missed.
That's exciting.
Awesome.
And with that, I think I'm going to transition us over to break, and then we will be back with Rose and the Quelmar realm.
Yes.
Right.
Have fun, everybody.
Also, I just want to point out Gundam shirt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Next up.
All right, y'all are great.
Bye. Have a good one. I'm so tired.